Konbanwa, everybody. It is what you typically say in the evening if you were learning some Japanese today. You'd say konbanwa because it is the evening right now and you're coming in for a hopeful, very enjoyable lo-fi and chill session as I see what it's like to play Shashingo today. The tagline, learn Japanese with photography. So before we talk about what this game is going to be all about today, what this stream is going to be all about, let's welcome you to the stream first and foremost in our Twitch lens right now, or in our YouTube highlight as well, wherever and wherever you're enjoying this. I do hope that you do enjoy this. And if you do, don't forget to click like and comment down below. And feel free, if you want to go further with your love and support, to see more videos of our streams in the future. Save those highlights, then don't forget to click subscribe and hit the bell next to it as well to get those notifications through to your inbox, hopefully. So, yeah, this felt like it was going to be quite an interesting thing here. Before we do that, we got Burr sending us into the WOW dimension. Watashi no hokba craft wa unagi teipai da. Ah, yes, of course. I'm very sorry about your eels and hovercraft situation. I hope it can get sorted for you, Bear. Thank you for the 40 bits, and just in time for us to introduce what we're going to be doing today. As I said, so this is Shashingo. The pun being shashin is the Japanese word for picture, like taking a photograph and picture, and go is a word that you can use to, you know, denote a language. So Shashingo is basically saying like picture language or something like that. Sort of like a concatenated sort of fancy word here. And the tagline, learn Japanese with photography. We're going to see if this little lo-fi walking simulation and photo-taking game is going to be good for learning how to say Japanese words. And possibly a couple of phrases as well. We'll have to wait and see. Confirm a new save, because I've just done some very basic stress testing of the game to make sure all loads and works well. Did you know that Japan is home to the world's shortest escalator, only 5 steps long? Oh, goodness. So here we are. Welcome to Shashingo. Here, you will use your camera to create unique photo flashcards for learning Japanese. You're free to explore your surroundings and study at your own pace without any pressure. Besides learning new vocabulary with your camera, you'll also come across Japanese text in various places while exploring. Interacting with the text will allow you to view the original Japanese text along with the translation. And let's open up your camera when you're ready so that we can learn how to use it. We'll get that in a moment, as you might find yourself in your first couple of days in a big Japanese town, like you're taking your first trip to Tokyo or Osaka somewhere. I think this is more like akin to... Yeah, this looks probably more like a Tokyo suburb. Like a big Tokyo city suburb rather than what I'm used to. And we just came out of Sakurai Station, Sakurai Eki. We've been using the subway, I guess, to get like out of our hotel and just walking out on here for the first day, because the first day is just getting used to your surroundings, as you might be doing here. So you might be awash with the sights and sounds of the city here. Neon signs, tall buildings as such, lots of signs, and you're like, what do all of these words say? I wish I knew. My goodness, I wish I knew. What does this mean? Like, what's on the side here? Am I allowed to cross here? Do I need to push a button first? So I'll do that, just push a button. And then, will the traffic behave itself? The traffic will behave itself. I can just go across it. It's all green. There you go. So yeah, you can behave like you're just walking about in this very Japanese adjacent thing here. So just get a lay of the land here. You can see the main train line that rolls overhead with the bridge there. Man kann nicht hier rauchen. Obviously. Obviously. Yeah. Definitely like that. Yeah, there goes the train, just right over the top there. You can just see that there. Ooh, they got a nice little park area here. Ooh, there's something over there we can have a look at. Yeah, so we'll be seeing all of the, what is it? the symbols that you're like, what the heck do they say? If you don't know the first thing about Japanese, we'll get you through that. But let's open up, what is it there? Let's open up our picture-taking device. Operating the camera is easy, and there are only a few buttons to remember. To take a photo, simply frame your subject by adjusting your position, angle, and zoom, and then press the shutter button when you are ready. We can also get creative with it. For more creative results, you can swap between the filters that you already have currently unlocked. It looks like your camera already comes with a grayscale and a saturated filter, so give them a try if you'd like to. While not mandatory, holding the shutter button will allow you to lock onto the subject so that you can adjust the composition even more freely. Releasing the shutter button will then take the picture, so hold it down and then release the button to then take the photo. Your subject needs to fill a good portion of the frame to be recognized by the camera. As long as a viewfinder displays question mark symbols, or should I say hatena mark symbols, or a Japanese word, you can freely take a photo. Try and use the zoom to fill the frame. Right, so you can, like, toggle the camera on and off of the LT with the left trigger. Let's see, what should we basically take a picture of here? Shall we just go for... Oh, okay, we got a subject that's flashing there, as if to say, yeah, we can think about taking a thing there. If I press left and right, we've got that. I've got comic filter, I've got, oh, Game Boy camera, loving it. I've got mirrors going on, cracked thing, distorted, wow, whatever this is, like heat map sort of going on there, and then the basic. So I think I did, like, put in a little bit of extra cash to get these extra filters in as well, so I can have some more fun taking these. Thames television filter. Oh god, you're right! How can Burr knows that and I don't? Oh god. How did Burr get that reference and I didn't? But anyway, I think if I just take, like, the basic photo here, so while it's in, and it's focused on, we can, like, change our angle and do whatever such like that. Right, it's in there, and then let go. Ka-ching! Did it read what it said as well? Oh my goodness! You just made your first photo flashcard! As you can see, the subject of the photo is written on it in Japanese along with the translation. Flipping it over will also reveal additional related vocabulary. And you can also add a border! You can even swap the photo's border to a different design or just keep a classic look. More of these can be unlocked by later by mastering specific words. But don't worry, if you take a bad photo, you can discard it and try again until you take one you are happy with. Taking a photo of a word you already have in your photo album will instead give you the option to overwrite or discard it. So if you want to get a better picture with a better filter on or put some more fancy stuffs on it, you are free to do that as well, it looks like. And then it's time to see if we will give it a border. Here we go. We got little ribbon bows. Washi tape, I like it. Sakura. I mean, this is very, very timely. Inked over, so make it look like a comic strip. Rainbow backing, and oh, this is lovely. Well, since it is a tree, I've got to go with some Sakura, right? And then we can see how our picture card looks here. We have the full kanji for it. We have the full kanji. If I left trigger as well. Ah, yes, you're learning some like noun phrases, adjective phrases, and how to use it in verb forms as well, adjective forms. This is really nice, really nice. You can cut a tree, so kiru, you can cut a tree. The tree is big, you can say it's oki. And mokusei is for things that are wooden, and you can do that too. Yeah, I think it's gotta be tree stuff there. Alright, and we can save that there. There you go. Your photo album contains all the photo flashcards that you make, allowing you to browse and study your vocabulary collection at any time. As you master words, you'll also receive star stickers. Heart stickers can be attached to your favorite photo flashcards so that they are neatly separated from the rest under the favorites tab. You can remove the stickers to unfavorite them too. Your photo album also contains multiple pages of Japanese lessons that feature dialogues, vocabulary lists, and grammar notes for additional learning. It's recommended to use multiple sources besides Shashingo to learn Japanese proficiently. So yeah, this is supplementary. I'm not expecting this to be able to make you into a Japanese Nihongo Grandmaster in like a few days flat. This is all supplementary, obviously textbooks, taking lessons, And basically going out to try and immerse yourself more in the environment is going to be a lot more better for learning how to do your language and such. Oh, we got a... Oh, there is a little bit of a day-night cycle, and of course a weather cycle, so, did I have an umbrella? Ah, kasa wasureta! Kinoshita! Get under the tree, and hopefully stay safe from the rain. While I open it up here and see that my first photo is ready. I have my tree, and if you click A on it, you can hear it said for you. So it just says ki, as in it's tree. And then flip left trigger to have a look around, and then you can press RT on the card to get a bigger view of it. And here are your favorites. Here are, like, important ones, and something else as well. What do we have here? Oh, good stuff! One of the very, very first things that you really need to hopefully get down, and some people do sort of really struggle with it, is the hiragana and katakana Japanese alphabets. It's all written out in the proper Japanese order as well. So on the top row, you go a, I, u, e, o sounds, and then down it goes a, ka, sa, ta, na, ha, ma, ya, ra, wa. And it goes like that. And then, of course, you can turn it around there. We've got dakuten as well, and han dakuten for other sort of words. You can go ga, za, da, ba, and then han dakuten for pa, like that. And if you use the sokuon symbol, so the small symbol that's like that, makes a pause or a double consonant sound. For example, if you want to say there's lots of stuff, you go like ippai rather than ippai. You go ippai. So that goes like that. And there's also katakana dash called the choonpu, which marks a lengthened vowel sound. For example, it's not Tokyo, it's Tokyo. It's Kyoto. It's Osaka. So it goes like that. And we got yo on as well for like concatenated sort of sounds. So you can go like kya, gya, sha, ja, cha, nya. So the first symbol followed by a smaller vowel sort of following that. So a small ya, a small yu, or a small yot that follows, and you can sort of concatenate that sound together. So you can say like, cha. If you want to say like you want a T, you can go ocha, and you can go like that. I love how the little two forces Anglophones to embrace the glottal stop. You like it there. Listen, I remember the old ways. It's better than trying to learn from poorly subbed anime. Well, I mean, that can be a tool as well, but again, supplementary. All of this is supplementary. You're not going to be a master from doing this sort of thing here. Also, you see all these drawings of all these, like, faces and characters and such, in the window there as well, and even the, sort of the mecha, thing there, the mecha thing. There's a little pig there, and a whole bunch as well. On these, like, beauty posters as well. I recognize these because I see these kind of pictures almost on a daily basis living out here. I've even used quite a lot of them for, like, making teaching materials. Yeah, Japanese stock pics. Let me give you the, let me just pause for a moment and I can give you... I just go like that dead quickly. I can give you where to find it. The site that I find all these stock pics is from is called Irasutoya. Basically, like you're trying to say, illustration place, illustration shop, basically. So yeah, Irasutoya is a big sort of compendium of, you know, Japanese stock drawings that are, as far as I know, sort of free to use pretty much most places, which is why I always see them in quite a lot of whatever's out there, like, you know, flyers, teaching materials, and all the other teachers sort of use these too. And yeah, they are all drawn, I think, by just a single person, or maybe a team of people now do it nowadays because it's such a big operation. But yeah, you see these, like, stock human drawings literally everywhere if you're out and about in Japan. I reckon that I could recognize the style from a million miles away, let's be honest. I learned English from the Scarlet Witch way, from Western movies and shows. I had the local reader drowning out almost all the dialogues, occasionally, except occasional beginnings and ends of them. Yeah, so it goes like that. Hello? Hello? Can I, like, bend down to see you or something? Can I, like, bend down? No? Right? let's just get it, I guess, zoom it in then. Go right into your very, very special face, and we can go black and white, we can saturate, we can... Whoa, okay, that's a bit creepy. Game Boy camera! Should we do Game Boy camera cat? We'll do Game Boy camera cat. Oh god, Thames Valley makes that cat look so strange. Then distorted, and then heat map. Now let's just go saturated, let's go. Beep boop.
Neko.
Neko! So we have a picture for cat. And because we love cats, we're gonna have the ribbons around. Because we love cats. And then we can read it again if you want. I mean, I should be able to.
Neko.
Right, it has to be over the card if you press the A and you can do it there. There you go. So there you go. I have saved a picture of a cat. How do you say this now? Basically, it looks like most things you can get a photo of, and it'll be awesome and grand.
Sankaku-kon.
Ah, Sankaku-kon. So Sankaku is what you'd say. It means basically, I think, three signs. So it's triangle. So you say Sankaku for triangle, and it's basically a triangle cone, which they say is a traffic cone instead. It tends to be like you'll have a couple of them as there. Ooh, test your memory. Find mode puts your memory to the test to reinforce your vocabulary knowledge. You'll be given one of the Japanese words from your photo flashcards and tasked with photographing it in the game world. Several options are available to adjust for each session of Find mode. For example, you can make the testing reading or listening only, or swap the word set from the recommended focus to something like the oldest types, or just purely randoms as well. A correct guess in Find mode would reward you with a coin to reinforce your mastery of that word. When the word reaches a higher mastery level for the first time, you can be given bonus coins. You can buy new filters. Once you collect 30 coins, you can use them at the various gachapon machines to buy a new random filter. And you'll never receive a duplicate. Wow! Best gachapon I've ever heard in real... for realsies. Best gachapon system I've ever heard of. Like, literally. Right, what should we do next? We can do, I guess... Yeah, okay, if I zoom it out just a bit, we can go and get the...
Iwa.
Get the Iwa, or the rock. Do you also say corn like that? Identical to corn? Oh yeah, Sankaku corn. And then corn soup, for example. I guess, yeah? I guess, yeah, because in the Japanese phonetics, there's only... You can't really say the difference between cone and corn. You can't really differentiate between the two. They just basically, like, borrow each one in the same way. So, yeah. Interesting to think about that, really. Right, I got my thingy there. I'm assuming, yeah, I can get a picture of this too.
Ramp.
You'll see that Japanese also is a language that takes a lot of loan words and just basically, you know, Japanifies them, basically. So lamp is just lamp, or ram, if you want to be technical, ramp. Because they don't have a la. They don't have an L sound like we do, and it's very, very hard for Japanese natives to do the L sound, or like differentiate between the L and the R sound. So for anything that's L, they just substitute the nearest like ra or ri, ru, re, ro. So la li lu le lo is ra ri ru re ro, and it's just like that. So yeah. Actually, Wikipedia says corn is, which is so much fun to pronounce. Tomorokoshi. I think that's for the full corn on the cob sort of deal. If it's just like a single like piece of it, or like a group of it that you've like taken out of a can, or you're taken off the ear, you just say it's corn. So there you go. You have a Japanese co-worker. She was talking yesterday about how hard it is to say the Swedish word for castle, surott, because of the S or something. Yeah, they'd have to go like surott or something like that. Yeah, it can be a bit, you know, out there. This is gonna be so meta. This is gonna be absolutely just meta as heck. Meta as heck. We're going here.
Camera.
I am using a camera to take camera pictures. And then near that as well, fun gummy!
Okashi.
And yeah, a catch-all term for sweets or candies you can do, yeah, okashi. Traditional sweets will be dagashi. And yeah, make it like that. Trash bag. Gotta get a photo of the trash bag.
ゴミ
Just basically the trash itself is all done under gomi. You've got to be confused. You don't get confused as well, because gomi can also mean like a rubber band. Like gomi bando is a rubber band. What about broom? Gotta zoom it out a bit to try and get the broom in the picture. Right, it's flashing means I can take the picture.
ほうき
Yep, hoki for a broom. I don't know why there's just a broom just out in the park here of all the things, but okay then. Then we get... Are you gonna have a special name for this bicycle, or is it just gonna be the word for bicycle? Right, let's just get that all in the frame. That should be fine.
自転車
Okay, it's just the catch-all term, jitensha. Because I've also heard, like, other words for bicycle. I've heard, like, mamachari for bicycles that are made for people that have their little children in, like, the back seat. Or sometimes the front seat as well, like the front little baby seats. They sometimes call them mamacharis. Like that there. Now, you mentioned it all the way back there. We do have a Hachiko-style little statue here. But do you call it Hachiko? Will you call it dog? Or what will you call this? As I make it regal in black and white. Let's go for that.
ゾウ
Ah, you just call it Zo, as in just it's a statue rather than it's a dog. But yeah, it's basically meant to be like a Hachiko. A very, very stylized Hachiko. So yeah. My Japanese teacher gave me very interesting instructions how to learn pronouncing the Japanese R. Imagine a triangle. One corner is letter R, another is L, the third one is D. Now try to say the letter that's in the middle of that triangle. One corner is R, another is L, the third one is D. Oh, so you're like trying to basically take the sound of RLD and so sort of mash them together so you get dra, dra. That's like dra, dra. Sort of like that, yeah? So it's not la, it's not ra, it's not da, it's dra. It just all gets together. This looks cute. It's very lo-fi, isn't it? I haven't even mentioned about like the lo-fi music going on here. But yeah, it's just a little walking adventure thing. The map doesn't look like it's too big, like it doesn't go further out that way. I'm gonna try not to get run over by traffic. I mean, speaking of traffic, we might as well get a picture of, you know, might as well get the picture of a one of these. Go now.
車
Kuruma for car, thank you very much. Right, I grabbed them. And yeah, the very ambient day-night cycle going. Sometimes it's rainy and sometimes it's not. But I do like it when it's like rainy here, because you get the neon signs going on. I really do like it. Do not leave your baggage unattended. All unattended baggage will be eaten.
スーツケース
Another loan word, suitcase. Right, if I should get near this, and also there's another like phrase here, so if it's got that on, and there you go. Okay, so if you're over a bit of text that you really want to say, like if it's a bunch of like complicated kanji like this, and you're like, what the heck does this mean? And you've got the question symbol over it, the hatana mark. Just press the just press your RT again over it. And then you get the full translation. In my case, it's still got the kanji, but it's also got the furigana over the top, which basically is just the kanji with the kana over it, so you can actually read what it says. So yeah, Fujiaki Dentetsu, which is Fujiaki Electric Railway. So I guess that's the electric railway then going up right over the top there. There you go. What about that? Something on Nigatsu Juyokka. Something on February 14th. Which is now past us a bit by this point, yeah. What does this mean? Shisen ni modoru. Return to nature. Return to nature on Valentine's Day. Okay. And of course I can read this. Sakurai Eki. Sakurai Station. And then again this also says the same sign for Fujiaki. Dentetsu. I'm not sure if I'm going to take in this information, but it's interesting to see how the kanji changes depending on the font. I almost didn't recognize the key hiragana at first. Is the chef going to cook the deer? Return to nature. Shisen wa oishii desu. Nature is delicious. If you did that, oh my god, I mean. Okay, so there's no traffic lights here. I guess I just gotta go when it's okay to cross. Look both ways. Let's get going. Return to monkey. Monkey ni modoru. Oh boy! I'm going to make some hedgehog stew today. What we got here? Hanabi Daikai? Is that what it says? Hanabi Daikai? Hang on. Does this even count as simple to say?
空
I mean, I'm not really taking a picture of the sky right now, so, yeah, just bear with. Yeah, I'm just gonna bin that and get it later. But yeah, I think this here says Hanabi, Daikai. So, all the way in November 18th, because, November, 11月, and then the date, 18日, and then on Saturday, that is Doyobi. Also, Dai 18 kai, the 18th, Hanabi festival, Hanabi meeting, Hanabi competition. So yeah, fireworks display competition, I think that says, yeah? Absolutely the same thought, right? Ooh, yeah, read this. Not like that, though. Like that. Kitayama 184 biru. So there you go with that one. I've also got... Is that Mayasa? Every morning corporation. Mayasa. Yeah, I might get ahead of some of the kanjis here because, I do recognize a good, many of them. Hello? What is this? Oh, if only you could, like, see some of all these out here. I mean, some of the other ones. Oh, wait, we got, is this a poster or a billboard?
広告
Oh, yeah, is this an advertisement? So, kokoku. Right, I'll just get kokoku then. AP for Nana. Sure thing. I think, is that Haishinchu? Something like that, or something? It's something chu, like taking, like, now available or something like that. I think that says something like that. What we got here? We got, Mamma Maria! Oh, it's a pizza party! And it's not just for pizza. This looks like a, oh god, is this one of those, like, family restaurants that I've heard horror stories of? Oh, Caesarea. If there is literally anywhere else that you could go apart from Caesarea, do not go to Caesarea. Just go to the other place. You will get much better food from much better places, I would say. Right, is this in the thing now? I think it is.
看板
Signboard! Kanban! And then this one, if I can read the text. Children's... Like, basically, I think this means, like, children can eat for free. Something like that. It's like, Oko-sama can eat free of chew. Yeah. So you get, Oko-sama no oshokuji wa muryou desu. So yeah, no charge for children's meals. Man, that's actually a bargain. Oh, but then you're stopped from going in because the sign ends up being there. Oh! Teppanyaki! God, if you've seen teppanyaki ever being cooked before, is that like showpiece of the chef comes out to you, your seats are right in front of the grill and hot plate. The chef comes out to you and does a whole bunch of like you know, tricks with the food while they're cooking and just basically puts on the show while cooking all your like your grilled stuffs and whatnot. So yeah, teppanyaki is a very interesting experience for dining. Of course, I can read Mama Maria. I can definitely do that there. What have we got here? Taniguchi Bakery. Yep, Taniguchi Bakery. Just basically reads it as is. Right, we have Shokupan for fluffy milk bread. And you can see the price, 380 yen, so 380 yen. And then also, zekomi. If you see that, zekomi, taxes included. So they always tend to work out a price that includes tax. If you're going to buy things over here as well. So they do all the legwork on you for you for that one. Right, I need to get some pictures of all the baked goods here. So camera out. Let's get a picture of the nice bread.
Pan.
So pan, which is a word that I actually realize is borrowed from French, from the French word for bread. So pan is just pan in Japanese. So it goes like that. And you also get that little placard there. No, you don't need to. And then the special one, this is ampan. So this is
Kashipan.
oh, okay, so anything that's got like sweet other ingredients in, like in this case anpan, so that would be a sweet red bean paste. It would be stuff like I don't know, like chocolate spread or jam or butter, like it's whipped cream, sort of stuff like that. You just call it kashipan. So yeah, sweet breads are that sort of thing there. What's that? Sansho cheese pan. 3 kinds of cheese baked into this bread roll here.
Pan.
Which is also just called bread. Okay, no, yeah, that's fine, yeah. Oh, of course, they know about fransupan.
Pan.
Well, technically, there should be fransupan, which it says right there, fransupan. French bread, or baguettes. And then melon pan! Are you actually gonna...
Kashipan.
No, you're not gonna differentiate between ampan and melon pan. And yeah, don't get confused. Melon pan doesn't mean it has actually melon in it. Although sometimes it may have melon, but it will say on the side, you know, melon in melon pan or something like that. Yeah, contrary to her name, it only looks like a melon. It's actually, like a sweet layer of sort of like biscuit topping, thrown over a bread roll to make it, turn it into a kashipan, a sweet pan. Same as choco corone. And we're not talking about corone as in the doggo VTuber. Yeah, choco cornets. So, yeah, just like a cornet-shaped roll filled with, yeah, chocolate spread or chocolate sauce, something like that.
Kashipan.
And that's still more kashipan, which I will discard that because I already have my kashipan taken by my ampan there. It was fun learning how many Dragon Ball characters are just named after food. Yeah, Gohan, Tianshinhan, Vegeta, Raditz, because that sounds like radish. And then some of them are all after clothes as well, like Buruma, and then Trunks, Dr. Briefs. Yeah, that kind of thing. Right, so I know that the blue kanji up there is Taiheyo, which is for, yeah, the Pacific. Taiheyo Butsuryu, for a logistics company. Interesting. What's that? Autumn Pioneer. That's actually the logo of the developer of the game, actually. Now that I see it there. And then Kakurot is just carrots. Yep. Definitely. Also, I see you there, Trixie. Woof! How you doing? Oh, I should show you Woof, actually, because I'm building up my what is it? And then also what we got down here. Oh, okay, you do get like a basic phrase and greetings, and yeah, it's sort of like basic greetings is like that, and then move on. We got basic expressions, days of the week. Then talking about days on, it's like saying it's today or tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the day before yesterday, that kind of thing. Talking about weekdays and the weekend. Yep, noun phrases, me and you. Asking what this thing is. Talking about how to use adjectives in present and future. Sorry, present and past, because Japanese doesn't have a future tense. Yeah, the just present is a catch-all for if you want to say like things in the future as well. You can say just the present term, the present form. It'll be fine. Talking about where and verb conjugations. Making an introduction, so a full sort of that one. Like situations for... Oh wow, a bunch of stuff actually. You know what? You know what, I do cover a little bit of the basics in the phrases. I'm very surprised. Anyway, where's my doggo statue? Where's my doggo statue? There's a... Here we go, so we can... right. I'll find the button eventually. There you go. There's my woof. There's my woof statue. He goes, woof woof. I mean, it doesn't because it's a statue. It's only a Zor. You can't do that. Ah, good old Kusuri. If you need medicine or in, if I want to be, doing the joke here, if you need,
drugs.
But the nice drugs, you know, the ones that are like over the counter, not the ones down this back alley who's like this bag of white powders. You want this? No, we're talking about like over the counter medicines. So if you need things like like pain medication, things for like hay fever, nasal sprays, you know, ointments, that kind of thing. That kind of drugs. But yeah. Spare me a moment. I need to be able to see the chat again. I mean, I'll give it this as well. The very lo-fi soundtrack is actually quite peaceful. Oh, what we got here? Kongarito caramel iro ni yakiageta onion pan. So basically describing the onion breads. So yeah, I think that's how I did that. Yeah. Kongarito caramel iro ni yakiageta onion pan. Onion pan. Yeah, there you go. And then, ooh, this sign says something. That sign says something. Mainichi oishii yakitate no pan. Deliciously freshly baked bread every single day, as you kind of have to. And then we have Eigyo jikan, so the business opening hours. We have a warning, Chewy. And it's Jido door, automatic door. So Chewy is caution, warning, and then Jido door is automatic doors, which unfortunately can't go in. We can get like a sort of a view in. I like how they've sort of like shown that there. You can sort of tell all the other baked goods on the back in there. So yeah. What's this? Honten no pan wa subete. Something about... something, I was gonna say something about this country, like domestic. So Kokusan domestic, and then Komugi, Komugi, yeah, Komugi for domestic wheat, for wheat. So Kokusan Komugi is domestic wheat. 100% 使用しています. All our bread is made from 100% domestic wheat. So, completely homegrown Japanese wheat. That's what they're saying to you there. Oh! I guess I can take a picture of that. Ah, notice, oshirase. And this one's talking about, on the street or in the park. I think I can tell that this is a no smoking sign, definitely, but I can't see where like if I heard it, I would if I heard it, I'd remember it. But yeah, there you go. There we go. There. Okay, we got their business hours there. We've got Heijitsu for weekdays. We've got Doyo for the Saturday opening hours, and then Nichiyo for the Sunday opening hours. And sometimes near Saturday or Sunday, like the follower Sunday schedule would also be for holiday days as well. I think that's quite interesting to know. I don't know why I haven't got the post box yet. Let's make it nice and bright. Um, get the heat map of it, why not? Nice and vibrant, let's go for it.
ポスト
Just the post box. That's all it is. Right, what else do I need? Jidosha or something or other. I can't remember that kanji. Nozoku. So, oh, sorry, no, that's jitensha. Okay, jitensha or nozoku. No entry, as noted by this, which can I take a picture of? Don't think I can. So yeah, no entry down this street except for bicycles. So if a car tries to come down here, that's no bueno. Car comes down here, no bueno. This will be interesting to read. Something about something for 48 hours. Natural... something like that. Okari, yeah, that probably means, lasting. So, 48時間持続する natural na kari. A natural scent that lasts 48 hours. A snow of cherry blossoms, hanafubuki. Hanafubuki. Well, there, what is it there? Oh, good old yakitori. Grilled chicken skewers, sometimes with onions and leeks, sort of like this bit here. You can get a whole load of like different cuts of the chicken. You can get chicken breast, chicken thigh, chicken meatballs, and sometimes some of the sort of the more grisly bits of a chicken is like something that these places will also cook. If you want like if you think you can handle it, you can have like sort of the cartilages as well. The chicken skin, they do that on its own. It's like really cool. Hayashi's sushi restaurant. Hayashi Sushi Ten. Okada. Whatever Okada means. This is Matsui Shabu Shabu. Matsui Shabu Shabu, which is, they say Shabu Shabu for a style of boiling meat in a soup or broth pot to cook it. So it's like essentially saying for like boiled meats. Would be done like so. Got, what's this? Rokan ro, so probably a... Oh, here we go. All you can eat! All you can eat is here called by Tabe Hodai. So all you can eat for 3,200 yen. For 3,200 yen, you can have an all-you-can-eat course, which is typically not for as long as you want. It is probably set to a time of like 90 minutes or like 2 hours. You can have all you can eat. Sometimes there's something called a nomi hodai as well, which is all you can drink. And then just order things on top of that as well. So there you go. You can do that if you wanted to. Oh, here we go. Ken yakyo. So even though this also says kusuri, and it's the same kanji, there's different readings of it. So if it's like this, yakyo is your pharmacy. You want to get your kusuri. If your drugs, you needed them, you need to get them. And that kicks off quite a lot of stuff already seen. And then we'll see some of the other stuff that you can do with the game as well. But we're going to get to a little bit of a pause in the break period. So we're going to take a couple of minutes to have a rest. This has been a flood of information right now. So I'll give you time to process and learn because it's all going to be in the test. I joke, I kid. But we're going to have a break nonetheless of Twitch land, you know what to do. YouTube land as well, you're free to keep watching afterwards because we always cut out the breaks from the highlights. But this is a good time to pause if you want to go and do some self-care. This is a good idea to do that. But when we come back, and hopefully the weather will improve, and we will continue taking some photos of good things and learning our vocabularies. So I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Hi, 皆さん、おかえり。自分の休憩は良いですか? Basically saying, welcome back, did you have a good break? I hope you had one, because I'm ready to see some more of what Shashingo has to offer, so let's continue our lesson. But first, before we do, I'm going to, again, welcome you all back. If you like what you see in this video, of course, on YouTube land, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Feel free if you want to go further with your love and support, if you want to click the subscribe button and hit the bell as well. I'm not going to be quick enough to get that, am I? I'm going to have to wait for later. Okay. So be on the lookout, it turns out, as well in this game, if you want to see, like, some things to try and take a picture of as well. What have we got here? Can we take a picture of... Yes, we can! We can get a picture of the lift or the elevator.
エレベーター
Elevator! And then everything that's on each of the floors here. Right at the bottom is where... Rock Teikoku. Ah, Rock Empire. Ah, the basement is where the live house is. So if you want to watch like a music show, there'll be in the live houses down there. Then first floor is the drugstore. Then it's the Shabu Shabu restaurant. Then the Yakitori restaurant. Then the, I think the Japanese style Tabi Hodai. Okada. Did we see what Okada was all about? I don't know if I saw what Okada was all about. What's that up there? Kakure Kobito. Why the heck are there hidden elves? What's this all about? And then there's something else down below that there. If only I could see him read it. I mean, I can get a picture of it.
広告
Oh, it's just another kokoku. Okay. I don't need another kokoku. Don't need the billboard that's right the way up there. Does that count? Does that also count as advertisement?
広告
So even the billboards are counted as advertisements as kokoku. What about the sign? Is it also kokoku?
看板
Oh, okay, that's a building signboard, so it's like right on top of the building. Kaneko Ginko. So, Ginko's a good word, for, talking about the bank. Oh, that's good, Trixie. Getting S2 and S3 ranks in Rumble. That's good. That's very good. Then we got here. We got toilets. We got toilet paper. Single rolls. Oh, the blue ones for the double rolls.
トイレットペーパー
It's just called toilet paper. Might as well take a picture of that. We love toilet paper. Something about high street brands or something. Kokyu is luxury brands. Shinchaku Shohin. So Shinchaku Shohin for new arrivals. Interesting there. First and second floors for apparel. Third and fourth floors for accessories, coats, and then the sixth floor for boshi. I'm sure we'll find a boshi somewhere. To get a picture of that in there. Hey, hang on. Do we also get sticker?
ステッカー
Sticker. You have to say it properly. It's a sticker, not a sticker. It's a sticker. Sticker. If you're trying to say sticker, you're like, what is sticker? I don't know. And this is not Japanese. It's just Atelier Elise. Does this also count as advertisement?
看板
Or signboard? Yep. Kanban. Yep. That counts as that. Ah, here we go. Got a bunch of things from here, so... Got a whole bunch of kinds of,
靴
kutsu. Various kinds of kutsu. We got shoes. Do the ones down here count as different? Or do they all count as... What is it? So all just general shoes and footwear all count under kutsu, because I'm sure like the sandals have a different name, the clogs as well. I've seen like sneakers as well, and I think different for the boots down there as well. I've seen boots as well.
メガネ
Glasses right there. I think I want to get like actually a slightly closer up photo so we know what we're focusing on. Let's just go like that, and then there we go.
メガネ
And this time, yeah. So I know what we're focusing on there, and then behind that, with a nice bow tie decoration
カバン
for a bag, a kaban. Amateur photographer. We made 25 thingies so far. That's nice. Let's see. Does this also count as lamp? Because it looks like
ランプ
yeah, just all is lamp. Any lights that I see is all lamp. Brother, do you have lamp, brother? In the meantime,
T シャツ
Yeah. Rather confusingly, you might see, it's not just shatsu, you go T-shatsu for like a standard like T-shirt, sort of like what I've got underneath my button shirts right now. So you do that for T-shirts. I guess there's also for hanger or something similar, right?
T シャツ
Or is it all just T-shirts there? Maybe it might be. Then we have. Do these all count as skirts? Like long style and short style too? Do these all count? Maybe they do.
スカート
Yeah, so we have long skirts and we have short skirts too. I guess they all count under there. Oh, here's our hats. Here is our boshi, surely.
帽子帽子
There we go. There's our hats. There's another kanban. Don't need to see another picture of a kanban. And again, luxury brands and new arrivals coming in that way. Okonomiyaki? Mmm, savory pancakes. Mmm. Okonomiyaki is the name of the type of food that this place does, and then Ikeda is probably just the name of the shop. So, Okonomiyaki Ikeda! Osusume! Recommendation. So, getting okonomiyaki here is recommended, because it probably is the only thing that they have. Also, let's try and see if I can get y'all in here. Because surely I can get the butterfly in. I must be able to.
ショー
Kind of got the chore. I kind of got a butterfly. Let's give that a border. There you go. Bit of a nature sakura border. I do like that. Capture a butterfly. Ah, right. So there's some shots that are like a bit of a challenge to try and get. So if you can nab them because the subject's moving about, that'll be interesting to try and do. I don't think I got a shrubbery yet.
植物
Okay, yep, shokubutsu, catch-all for any types of, like, plants that are just waiting outside, like something in a bin like this outside. A little allotment like that. Right here. Fushiyaki kicks. Fujiyaki kicks. And then, of course, Neko Cafe. That's probably another kanban, isn't it? Yeah.
看板
Yeah. But I do know that says Neko Cafe. So up the steps that way. If you want to go to a cat cafe, get like a coffee or a little bit of a cake or something, or a sandwich, and be surrounded by cats. That's what you can do.
スケートボード
As it says on the tin. Who left their trash out here? What's this about?
コーヒ
Who left their empty coffee cup out here? And then something else is also very important to have. Like, a lot of places have them. And they are needed, particularly in the summer times.
室外機
Shitsugaiki. So, the outdoor aircon unit where your indoor unit would then connect to. So, it all comes out from... and, you know, comes out in the air if you need, like, the warm air out, or if you need, like, the cold air in, that sort of thing. Or the opposite way around. You need a Shitsugaiki outside to basically deal with it all. There's one outside my apartment room, on the balcony outside. Right, do these count as, like, different kinds of shoes?
靴
Nah, I'd probably say these are more like the sneaker types of shoes. Like, same for these as well. Also, is that just another bag? I think that's just another bag.
カバン
That's just another kaban. I didn't get socks yet. Hua hua kutsushita. Hua hua kutsushita. So if I get a picture, it should be kutsushita. I believe.
靴下
Basically, yep, feet below, like below shoes, basically. You have socks. So kutsushita is what you'd call your socks. Right. I think that's tennen sweet, so natural spring water. Ryokucha, green tea. Genki-cha. I think that's just Genki-cha. So just like a nice, pleasant tea. Ankle socks? Well, I mean, they look small enough to be probably like ankle size, like only to the ankle. They look that small. Then again, there are also ones you can get like long tube socks as well. That sort of thing. They'd all be under that banner there. But anyway, yeah, we got natural water, yoku-cha, genki-cha, lemon-cha. Oh, sorry, lemon mizu, lemon sweet. So yeah, lemon flavored water. Super sports drink. Probably won't see just super sports out there. You'd either see Aquarius or you'd see Pocari Sweat as your usual brands of those. And there are others that exist, but you'd usually see Aquarius or Pocari Sweat. Watermelon juice, is that Suika? Because I can see the picture of the watermelon as well. More Ryoku-cha. Then we have our black canned coffee. So straight black. That's probably like a blend coffee. Rich premium. And then more watermelon juice. Well, we need to get the whole thing, because, there we go.
自動販売機
Jido Hanbaiki. That's a lot of words to say. So Jido Hanbaiki is vending machine. So you can have a look at that one there. Oh, hello. I were to get a read of Ryanken Ramen. Here we go. Here's your ramen shop. Something ippai. Oh, onaka ippai. A full stomach for only 700 yen, and pretty much, yeah, a full bowl of ramen will fill a stomach, let's be honest. I know it does for me whenever I have one of these. Right, you have access to their menu. You got ramen. Kara ramen, is that? Spicy style. Nori ramen, if you want seaweed in your ramen. Chashu men. So a noodle soup bowl with char siu, a kind of very, very, very tasty pork slices. Is that? Could that be the house special? Something like that? I can't. Something like that? Because it is the most expensive on the menu. That probably means like the house special or something. If only I could tell what the thing was there. Oh, anyway, Iriguchi is your entrance. And then the opposite way around, Deguchi is your exit. So you better be careful which way around they are. We've got onsen tamago, so boiled egg. If you want to have some boiled egg as a topping. Moyashi are bean sprouts. And then shiro negi, like white spring onions if you wanted some of them for topping as well. So spring onions, basically. And you can have them topped up like so. Oh, hello. Oh, that was the sound of the sound of the music changing. Oh, goodness. Right, what we got here? We got kudamono for fruits, or sometimes you just literally just write out fruits. So they'd write that down. They've got yasai for vegetables too. Also, huh? Oh, there probably was a sign over there for autosaves and such. Retort curry. Gakusei nara hangaku. Gakusei nara hangaku. Students get 50% off on retort curry packs. It's like the really, really cheapo bags of like curry sauces, or sometimes some other things in retort bags as well. These things are designed to be at the back of your shelves for, you know, long times. They have a long preservation and sort of things like that. Gosh, we've got a bunch of stuffs there. Helmet Chakuyo de no Nyuten Kanshi. Oh, Kinshi, sorry. So, helmet Chakuyo de no Nyuten Kinshi. Don't go into a shop with a helmet on, because they need to see your face. Never had Japanese style curry, but I always want to try it. Good for people that, it's good for people that are not really into, really sort of, like... It's very different from the Indian style that, of curry that exists. It's very, very different. Different spice mixes are used in it, so... I'd say just why Japanese curry is more of a sweeter taste rather than, compared to Indian stuffs. Though... certain curry establishments will let you, for example, choose the spice level. You can say if you want something that's really mild, or you can like level up how much spice they put in. Do beware of how much spice you decide to add in. So if you go, for example, like to the really high levels, it becomes nigh on unpleasant to eat because it is so spicy at that level. So do be careful. But it tends to be more sweeter than typical like Indian style curries, I'd say. But yeah, it's not. It's a good curry. It's some good curry. I do take it. Also, okay, satsue kinshi. So kinshi is like stop it, prohibited. You're not allowed. So yep, no photography in the shop. Kinen. Oh, that's it. Kinen. So smoking also prohibited. Kinen. So don't do that. Pet kinshi, no pets allowed. Although, if you have an assistance dog, like a guide dog or somebody that helps you with that one, so how'd you say? Hojo, what's that? Hojo ken do hanka. That's how you say that, basically. I mean, you can probably gather what it means from looking at the picture of the thing in the sign as well. So it's yeah. Right, we have, I don't think I got the picture of the bins yet, do I? Gomibako, or sometimes just said bin. And this is where you put all your trash. And make sure it's all recycled as well. It's all separated out into the various recyclables out there. So, bin for, I think for, is this for like glass bottles or something like that? And we got can for cans. Pet bottle, this is for your plastic PET bottles, and sometimes they ask you to remove the cap as well, and put that into the separate hole there. And then we've got moyaseru gomi for your burnable trash. Heard about recycling trash. It is a big deal. It is kind of a big deal, yeah, so, particularly if you've got a place that's really, really sort of stringent on it, just make sure you basically learn, like, the basics of it, you know, separate your burnables from your recyclables, basically. Pet bottles all going by themselves, glass bottles separately, cans separately, that kind of spiel, you know? Also learn when your recycling dates are typically as well, yeah, when they bring them out. Hokkaido no Aki no something or other. What is that one? Mikaku. So, Hokkaido no Aki no Mikaku, Kabocha Krokke. So, a special thing going on here. Autumn taste of Hokkaido pumpkin croquettes. Now, see me, I'm not the hugest fan of pumpkins, particularly for this style of it here, with the hard, like, green skin outside. I've never been the biggest fan of pumpkin. So when it turns up in, like, one of the work lunches that I have to take, I'm like, oh, do I have to? Do I have to take kabocha? I'm not the biggest fan of it, like, really. Of course, tabemono for food, nomimono for drinks. I guess that's where the non-burnable garbage comes from in Pocopia. You can recycle that into iron ore. Probably. What we got here? We got Ginko ATM. Ginko ATM for your automatic transaction machines. You basically go in there and do your bank transactions. If you take out some money, you can do that. Sometimes you get ones that are, you know, international. You can use your international credit cards for them as well. And get out some money for your way. Right, let's zoom in on the umbrella, because I don't think I have an umbrella yet.
Casa.
And now I do. Casa! We have a picture of a casa. There we go. What about getting the all of this in then? Oh, here we go. Right, zoom it all the way out because this is all for,
コンビニ
which is just a short four syllable word that they use for convenience stores. Just you could say it all the way. So convenience store, but that's a mouthful to say. So people just call it the konbini. And of course, the big ones out there are Family Mart, 7-Eleven, Lawson. There's a couple of other ones as well. But the three are the big ones there. Family Mart, Lawson, and 7-Eleven. We've got here. Hohan... Oh, sorry, no. Is that Hohan or is it Bo... I think... Okay. Bohan camera Sadochu. So CCTV cameras operate in this building. Do be careful, you naughty people. Don't do anything you wouldn't. Ooh, there's quite a few on there. Something or other. Shinosuke. Ah, Teuchi Udon. Handmade udon noodles in this establishment, so... Oh god, how do you separate this out then?
食べ物
No, it's not. No, that is not tabemono. That is not tabemono. That is the plastic fake plastic tabemono that they make to put outside in their display, so people don't think like it looks realistic, but the fact that it's plastic means they can't actually take it away and eat it for free. And that actually is kind of a ludicrous market, really, for making really realistic looking just plastic display foods to put into your cabinets outside to entice people. Like, this is the kind of food you can eat in this establishment and it's really great. It's like, wow. Also, does this count as something? I guess not, because they don't have a, what is it? Did Neil's CCRG teach you nothing with the song Toy Food? I'd have to remind myself what Toy Food is. But yeah, basically. Hai, ちょっと待って。水を飲んでいます。Shabbat away. Oh, sorry, sir. There you go. Didn't realize I was in the way of the road, drinking my water. Oh, goodness. Does this count as, like, postbox?
郵便受け
Oh, yubinuke. Yeah, somebody's mailbox outside their home or their establishment. Do I get that too? No, that's just the fuse. I think that's simply the fuse box outside to be able to access things like your gas and electric meters outside. That's probably where the meters all are. What's this place? Avocado! That should be avocado. If you want to be technical for that one. Ice? Does that mean ice as in ice cream? Oh no, together with ice coffee. So iced coffee at 400 yen, a bargain. Wait, you want a choice of I like that kyono soup. So today's special soup that they're making. Seriously, who's leaving their stuff just out in the open here?
スマホ
Toy Food is an older banger of theirs. Oh, I see. Meanwhile, I'm taking a picture of somebody's smartphone that they just carelessly leave out here.
アイスクリーム
I mean, again, it's not actually ice cream. It's just a stand. It's just like a very fancy standee of one. But there you go. Watering can. I'm sure you have a special name for that one.
じょうろ
Oh yeah, Joro. Yeah, watering can. There you go. Get a picture of the watering can in. Oh my god, we need the cherry blossom trees. I can't not.
桜
I can't not have the sakura. This got to be in the border as well. That's got to be in the nice border. Definitely. And then we get up to... Fujiyakishi de ichiban no gachapon ten. Mega Gacha! The #1 gachapon shop in Fujiyaki City. Mega Gacha! And apparently here as well is where I play to, yeah, unlock more, what is it? Right, let's just get the photo of the gachapon.
ガチャガチャ
I love how it's just gotcha, gotcha. And then when you take it out, that's where you get gachapon. Also, surprisingly, taking photos of the...
マンホール
taking photos of manholes is actually quite a thing for people to do, because if you've seen some of the styles and some of the paintings outside of the manholes, you'd be like, you're putting in quite a bit of effort for that, aren't you? But it's like, no, it works out, it's fine. Oh, hi! Oh, hello! What are you talking about here? You've also got that in there? Go on then, you need a photo, my dudes.
犬
You need a photo, and your name is, I think I read that is Ritsu. So the dog's name is Ritsu. Can I just take this money away from you? I don't think I can.
お金
I can't just take the okane.
お金
I mean, if I had that kind of okane now, that'd be great. What we got here then? A big amount there. Alright, お釣りはお返しできませんので、正確な金額をお支払いください. So sometimes it's a bit slow for me to read what they say, but yeah. So お釣りはお返しできませんので、正確な金額をお支払いください. So, please pay exact change. Please pay the exact amount to this place, as change cannot be returned. Because you don't have the concept of change, do you? Right, let's get zooming in there. Yep. Sort of moving about there. Oh, you're not quite in the subject there, aren't you? But I can see on the dog tag, his name is
犬
Ritsu. And Ritsu is the cutest bean that I can see. Okay, fine. We've also got... 私に餌を与えないでください. Please do not feed me. I have already been fed. Although you do like to just have a look at me around here. Oh god!
お菓子
Like, this is something I have never been able to fully understand why the heck you do this. But these are potato chips coated in chocolate. Why you do that, I don't know. Also, oh look, we have compito!
お菓子
We have actual star candies. We have star bits! We did just play Mario Galaxy not too long ago. It's a special one-off as well. But yeah, compito is, a kind of, okashi as well. And it's those, like, really hard candy thingamabobs as well. Oh wow, it goes all the way around here too. Wonder what else I can take a picture of. Asaka something or other.
段ボール箱
Danboard bako for cardboard. For cardboard things. Someone got a postcard, I think it looks like, in their thing.
手紙
Oh yeah, just a letter, just a tegami. I don't think I got a general door yet, do I? See if I can get just a general door. Maybe, or maybe not. Oh god, anyway, sorry. Oh, this would be an easier... This would be an easier shot to get for a butterfly, surely. Right,
ショー
I'm gonna take that instead for the butterfly instead. There you go. Yep, that counts too.
鏡
Kagami. To look into the mirror. What about the river here? I'm sure the river is a big thing as well. There you go.
川
Yeah, get a picture of the kawa. You just get on your way there. What we got here? Happy Basket. Happy Basket. The supermarket is all here.
スーパー
And just often shortened down to super. For that there as well, you can get all sorts of funky things in there. For example, yep, here we go, the opening hours again, the Eigo Jikan. Sokusai yo staffu Boshuchu. We are looking for staff. Immediate employment. Currently recruiting. Of course. Mabashi brand. Fill up your fridge with the Horsebridge brand at a great price. So, Mabashi brand de otoku ni reizoko o mantan ni. Get it all done with that, I guess. And again, they have their Ginko ATM. Arubaito sagashi desu ka? Are you looking for part-time work? And again, arubaito is the word that Japanese people have loaned for talking about part-time work, which comes from actually the German word for it, Arbeit. So they took arubaito to mean part-time work. Right, we got more sweets, more toilet paper. We got vegetables in there. A radish, is that? Is that going to be a daikon?
Daikon.
Yep, daikon radish. So, yep. I'll tell you what I actually really do enjoy having for like a work lunch. Like marinated shredded radish is actually pretty good. Yeah, I'd say like sengiri daikon in some sort of like soy and something or other sort of marinade. And then sort of like stewed over like that, and that's actually really nice, I think. You thought that sounded familiar, you studied a bit of German. And then of course, egg.
Tamago.
Tamago. And then what we got here, we got shoyu. Yes, we do.
Shoyu.
Shoyu for your soy sauce. Which is like, so weird. And I try to not let it get to my goat, but it does get in my goat a little bit. When I try and say to students in English, let me show you this picture. And they're like, oh, show you, like soy sauce. Like, no, shut up. I'm showing you a picture. I am not giving you soy sauce. Stop it. Like, seriously. Oh my god, it's square watermelon.
Suika.
It's square watermelon. What? How do they grow them like that? I don't know. Also, that is cheap for a watermelon. Oh my goodness. That is actually cheap for one. Wow. Right, let's get the rest of our vegetables.
Ninjin.
We've got carrots. We got mikan.
Mikan.
We got mikan for oranges. But to be technical, I think. Because they do grow like actual oranges, but I think mikan could be used for something that's more akin to probably a tangerine or a clementine. Not like a full-on, like, actual citrus orange. Because they do have those as well, and they're marketed as orangey. But yeah, for mikan, it's probably closer to more like a tangerine, I'd say, but... You know, it's a catch-all, so there you go. And then we have...
Ringo.
We have our green and the red apples. Although if you're saying this in Japanese, you'd say, not green apple, not midori ringo, you'd say aoringo. For some reason, green means blue, because I think that's how it used to be in the ancient times, and they've just gone with that, I think, yeah. It feels like the let me show you could be like a meme. Here's the thing, and you should show the thing from Marvel. Here's the thing. Yep, here's the thing. It's clobbering time. You got some mandarins this morning, and an apple too. Oh, lovely. Meanwhile, oh!
Banana.
Banana! Oh, banana! To make my friend Dizzy Dennis happy. So there you go. I haven't probably got, like, properly, like, flowers, do I? No, I don't.
Hana.
So yeah, you're gonna kill me for not knowing what this, flower name is. Is this a hyacinth? Or do I not know my horticulture, like, at all? And that's honestly not surprising. Let's see, was there any more? Yeah, okay, more watermelons, and these are the rounded ones. I see. Yeah, I think I've got everything. Okay, this isn't important. Not important enough to take a picture of, anyway. Right. Oh, as we move on to... this place here, Ushiyama Seinikuten. Here is your butchers. So you want to get some... What's that? Oh, yep. Telling you all the cuts of the beef that you wanted. If you want their, sirloin cuts, if you want the rump, if you want their thigh, their sune, I guess the leg, or the calf. And then you've got the bara. And then this is where the roast cuts from, so like the, how would I say roast again? Loin, that's how you say it, loin. And then hire for a tenderloin. And of course they have sirloin as well, so yeah. It's a hydrangea. Yeah, I don't know horticulture, like, literally at all. And there you go there, you got your all kinds of, cuts to say. Like, do you want some of it here? And it's, there you go. And then, yeah, it's all just under the thing of niku. If only I could actually, like, you know, read what everything says on there. Oh, that also means niku. Okay, fine. I mean, it doesn't, but you know. Oh, hello. What's this? We also started selling eggs. I guess for people that wanted to make their own, like, homemade sort of, like, cutlets. Like their own homemade katsu. They could do that as well. So, tamago no hanpai mo kaishi shimashita. So yeah, we have also started selling some eggs here. And then this is some kind of deal. 10% off 3 or more steaks. So, steaki sanmai issho 10% off. You can go like that if you wanted to there. Can I get the whole picture of the hotel in? Go like that, maybe? This far, yep, the hotel. I've never taken the pictures of, like, the butcher shop here, do I? So let's go for it there. Seinikuten. I should probably do a bit more of that as well. Anzen Daiichi. Safety first. I do say this sign also quite a lot as well. Oh god, the bane of a car driver's existence is the, pay in parks. Chushajo. The bane of anybody who drives a car around here. Like, where's mine? Where's my parking lot? Do I have it? Do I get that as well? Nope, that's just the vent, I guess. Yeah, you can do that if you want to there. Got something that reads here.
Borado.
Borado. Just a bollard, and I think that's like... It's watch out, definitely. Watch out for the bollard or something. Watch out for it. Also, hey. Crate. Bottle crate. Sure thing. Don't think I actually have the dustbin either. Oh, that counts as gomibako. Okay, right. That counts as that too. Alright then. Got plenty of cars too. Oh, I've read it. Okay, this all counts as parking lot there. I see. What have we got here? Oh, what about this kombini? What are your specials? Umasugiru? Too delicious? Can there be a thing as too delicious? Daily Mart spaghetti is too delicious? Oh my god, be careful of it then, I guess. Also, we've got here. Purchase 3 rice bowls, get 1 free. Onigiri Miko Konyu de Iko Muryo. There you go, yeah, basically, get 3 and get 1 for... Get 3 and get 1 for free. Chosen de Hachiman me sama Muryo Onigiri. 80,000 people randomly drawn for a free rice ball. Oh, wow. That's a heck of a lottery. What am I talking about? The jelly donuts. Oh, I'm so silly. Oh, I'm so sorry. How silly of me. Of course they're jelly donuts. Of course they are. And also, Oden. So yeah, if it's like the winter months particularly, they'll start bringing out all of their sort of like warm, stewed things like this that they put into an Oden bowl. You can get like a bunch of them into an Oden bowl and cart that out with you. So yeah, all these skewer things, konyaku, like sliced radish, boiled eggs too, and that sort of thing here. It's taken us all this time and we haven't even seen
鳥
a torii. We have not seen a torii gate. And we haven't even seen a shrine.
神社
We haven't even seen the shrine yet, so we can go in and go like a... something like that. I also get the order. Every time I go into a shrine, like some sort of a temple, I always have to watch all the people that are native. I have to watch what they do first before then going up to do like, you know, like offer them a prayer or something, because I always forget the order. It's like there's a bunch of claps you gotta do. You gotta bow for a certain amount of time, then clap some more, bow again, and I always forget the order, so I have to watch what other people do first before I then try it myself. Because I always forget. Oh, that's a wrapper for the onion pan. We find ourselves back out here! We've almost done the whole loop around, basically, but we haven't seen most things that are on the other side of the street over that way. So we'll get around to that. Also, as well, if you want to move a bit quicker, there is a toggleable run button. So that is very, very nice to see. How far does it go this way? Right, doesn't go that far that way. I feel like what we should do is get some nice faraway shots of that.
城
This place has their own castle, so Fujiyaki Shiro. Also, say Fujiyaki Jo, because that's how you properly read it. And also, apparently, they have a full-on mountain.
山
A full-on Fuji-esque mountain. Not quite Fuji-san, but you get the idea. If I go across there. I'm jaywalking! I'm jaywalking! I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that when you actually come over here. Lest you risk being on the wrong side of the law. Lest you risk that. Right, let's start from this side and go over. Yes, the restroom. The good old restroom.
公衆トイレ
Koshu for public use. Koshu toire. So you ask people like, toire wa doko desu ka? Where is the toilet? And they'd usually point it out. And also, everything is pictured and usually like that. So this is a neat little tidbit. I've actually been in a couple of schools for the work. I've been in a couple of schools that are actually doing a thing and building a gender-neutral bathroom alongside all the other sort of like male and female bathrooms. But some of them are doing the thing and making them a bit more inclusive with a gender-neutral one. And specifically calling it as a gender neutral rather than saying just use a disabled one if you'd rather not use like a gendered toilet. So I think that's actually pretty progressive of a couple of schools, and that's really nice.
飲み物
I never took a picture of the nomimono. I can't believe I ever did that. I can't believe I never did that. But it's sorted now. Do you call this different?
街灯
Oh, you do! So, gaito is a street light. So I'll take a picture of a street light. So you do call it a little bit different. Wow, guys, did you remember the days of Flappy Bird? Now we have Doggo Jump. We have Wan Jump as a new hot smartphone app to downloadして. Honya Bookshop. Paper-bound bookshop with comics, with manga, and stationery Bumbogu as well. So, yeah, here we go. We got all the comics and such out here.
Manga.
Just under the catch-all phrase of manga. Obviously, all of their genres are covered for here. Guitar Girls. Something about surviving out in the wilderness, I guess. More Guitar Girl volumes. Quite a lot of volumes. Watashitachi no Natsu no Yoru. Our summer evenings, or something like that, I think that reads. What we got here? Oh, there's your romance manga. Something remind ni kiss shite. Kiss me in front of whatever, something like that. Kiss me in front of something, but I can't really tell. Up there, Sai... something or other, right? Get in. Shashingo, the latest issues of magazines. So these must be the magazines then.
Zashi.
Zashi, sometimes said as just sometimes sold under magazine. So you can do that too. And then what about posters? Do we have posters? To kiss me or whatever. I'm sure it doesn't exactly mean that, but you know what I mean. Right, no taking pictures of the posters. They don't count. Of all the things, they don't count. I haven't gotten the full picture of the bookstore yet. I should probably do that.
Honya.
As you get a whole picture of the Honya. There you go. That's billboard.
Kokoku.
Sorry, kokoku. Bus unten. Surely.
Baste.
Oh, sorry, bus day. Yeah, bus stop. This is where the bus will stop if you want to go around. On the bus, you wait at the bus stop, because that's obvious. Guitar Star! Sugoi game desu ne. Sugoi.
Game.
Their own version of Guitar Hero. And... so how are you going to call this then?
Note pasokon.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, laptop is Note Pasokon. I'm sure somewhere else you've got actual computers. So, like, actual, like, tower, PC, Pasokon, sort of stuff like this. PC Kumitate Service. If you want to build, if you want to have them build your PC for you, you can do that. Iroroi na Pasokon case 20% off. Get your various computer cases. Drone camera tsuki GPS 搭載 4K camera. Drones, camera attached, GPS built in, 4K camera. Oh my goodness. Jidori ni 最適な camera. The optimum camera for Jidori. Jidori ni for selfies. I think that means. And then Takahiro Camera is the name of this electronics store establishment.
Denkiya.
Denkiya, so Denki Electronics. There you go, like that.
Terebi.
General TV, camera in there, more Note Pasokon. We got software, maybe?
Game.
Oh, they count as games today. Yeah, I've already got a game there, it's fine. So what about down there? We've got... ah, Dai Toka. Big discount price, so it's like bargain bin sort of stuff down there. I see.
Denshi renji.
Denshi Renji. I find myself cooking with a Denshi Renji far more often than I really should do, but It's just simple and easy, isn't it?
冷蔵庫
And then Reisoko for Refugita here. Again, to make my friend Dizzy Dennis happy. I don't think I've gotten the traffic lights yet, don't I? I don't think I do, no.
信号機
Yep, traffic lights. And they do the confusing thing as well. It looks green, but they actually call it blue, so that you'd go under the Aoshingo. You'd go under Aoshingos. You'd go under the blue light, which makes no sense. Oh, hello. Goraku Eigakan. Entertainment Cinema. So I found the cinema. The Eigakan.
映画館
Super. Oh my god, it's Rainbow Team! The rescue mission. God, I love my tokusatsu. Love your tokusatsu. Pink no sora no shita de. Under the pink sky. Okay. Space Commander Kaneda-kun. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Rainbow Team. Oh, Return for Nature was the name of a movie and it was released on Valentine. Oh my goodness, okay, I didn't know that one. What about this freaking thing here? Mirai Sekai-san. Future World 3. Only one mech can save the future. Mirai no sukueru no wa tatta ikki no mecha dake. Made by Stadio Kuma. Bear Studio, literally. Lol. Loving that. Is our use for older terms? Like I say, if a dress is green, do I use Midori then? Yeah, it sort of borrows from, you know, the older way. From the older way, because I think back in the day, I don't think they had the word for green, so they just used the catch-all, like, blue for, like, things that are blue or green. It's all under the word ao. Obviously, you don't do that nowadays. If something's green, you say, okay, this is just Midori. But they haven't let that go for some words. They still say, you know, a green-skinned apple is an aoringo. Yeah, you go under the... I guess the blue man, you'd walk under the blue man. You'd go under the blue traffic light. It's a bit still. They haven't really let that go yet. But there you have it there. Gakusei 10% off! Students get 10% off going to the karaoke booth.
カラオケ
And yeah, karaoke, not your way that you butchered it in the Western world. Karaoke. Like, really? Really now? Ah, 20時まで. So is that before 8 o'clock? 50% off? Interesting. We can offer you the party room. And we have services in English, in Chinese, and Korean too. So you got all the ones there. Futari heya tasu. We have plenty of two-person rooms. Hey yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna otakuma. Otakuma. Oh, we got a concatenated word there. Otakuma. So yeah, otaku bear. I guess this must all be, like, for that then as well, I guess. So yeah, there's the karaoke booth. We got karaoke there too. I haven't got a picture of a train yet. How have I not got a picture of a train? You can just about hear them too singing in there. So while we enjoy the singing and taking a little bit of a shelter from the current rain coming on here, we're actually going to take another quick intermission to give some time to rest and run the ads and such, and we'll be back for a little bit more to then see, like, the last few things we could probably take pictures of, and then try, I think, some of the challenges that then come along for this game to sort of, like, get your mastery down or something like that. So we're going to do that next, but shortly after an intermission. So we're going to take a quick break here. Twitch land, you know what to do here. YouTube land as well. This is a good time for a break if you need to take one. Pause the video and go do some self-care. Otherwise, feel free to keep enjoying the video afterwards, because we always cut out the breaks from the highlights. But yeah, when we come back, we'll find the last few things to take photos of, and we will, yeah, go to see some of the challenges that we can do then. With that said, come back for some more good old lo-fi Japanese study after the break. I'll see you in a few minutes. So it turns out I was missing a couple of things in the chat right now. Let's just have a look at some of those. Talking about, like, you only know the word aoi from aoioni. That is a thing to learn that word from, I guess. And then Suika you actually learned from the Kirby anime. I guess so. Interesting. And then aoioni and the damn thing is purple. Isn't it just? Yeah, I mean, truly. Like, what's green truly? What is purple truly? Who even rightly knows? But look at the very nice, starry sky. Let's just get it very quickly into the starry sky here. Oh, get all these while we're talking ahead here. Right, yeah.
Hikouki.
Get my hikoki. Also get my picture of the...
Tsuki.
Of the moon. And I'll do that with the washi tape on as well. And then also just get generally the nice bright starry sky up there.
Sora.
The Sora. We'll get the picture of the sky as well. And with all that said, on and done, before I forgot, I didn't have the chance to, I'm now going to welcome people back. Hope you're still enjoying our Japanese study, our vocab study with this lo-fi game. It is very chill. And I hope you're having a good time with it. If you are, of course, let me know. Leave a like and comment down below. And please feel free if you want to go further with your love and support. We always like it if you subscribe and hit the bell as well if you're watching this in YouTube land. We've also enjoyed the very dulcet tones of the people in the karaoke establishment right now. I've enjoyed their singing. And then what do I have this way here? Oh boy. You know Tsuki is from Sailor Moon, of course. Yeah, yeah. It's literally Sailor Moon. I was to say, speaking of Sailor Moon, as it is, as we are streaming this right now down there on April 3rd, currently, the ongoing Artemis 2 mission's going on there. And I did see that in the mission control building for this very exciting space mission, somebody has a little plushie of, I think it's Artemis from Sailor Moon. So the words just work out. It all just works out and it's brilliant. But anyway, as we get our look at Maid the Melody. If you are brave or shameless enough to go into a maid cafe, it would be here, then go ahead, be our guest on that one. Oh, in fact, it's actually in the basement of this place. Oh, goodness. New rainbow menu. Shin rainbow menu is available, and... wow, that's calorific as heck. Oh my god, they've got the rainbow... grilled cheese. God, I've seen people take a photo of that and, like, show it off when they go to, like, Harajuku. Like, I understand, like, the really fancy colored glazed donut, the fancy drink, like, fancy colored drinks, but the cheese... The rainbow grilled cheese, I don't know if I could stomach that, let's be honest. Full of E numbers, you know? But yeah, if you're brave and shameless enough, you can go to the maid cafe if you'd like to. I will not yuck your yum on that one. If you want to, then you want to. Oh yeah, I did get that right. It's basically translated there. Our summer night, watashi tachi no natsu no yoru. I did get that right. Nice. Oh, I can read this as too. Takibi o kakonde. Around the bonfire. So that's what that manga series meant, I guess. Something about the Demon King's something. Oh. Mao no Inochi. Oh, the Demon King's life. Ah, I get it, I think. And then, of course, Guitar Girls. Volume 20, on sale now. Hatsubai. Oh, that's what it means. Hatsubaichu. So, on sale now. Available now. Hatsubaichu. Yeah. Nijukan Hatsubaichu. By Ikedare or something. I think that's I think that reads something like that. That would be the author of the series. And what we got here? Well, firstly, let's get the camera out and take a photo of this entire thing here.
ホビーショップ
Ah, hobby shop is otakuma. So their hobby shop to buy lots of like figurines and comics. Probably some apparel as well. Some like themed, what is it? Oh wow, we good here? What we got here? Clear! In brackets, level clear. Yeah, this must be our
ゲームセンター
or arcade, typically just known as a game center. So the biggest one on the high street you probably see would be the Taito game center, the one done by Namco. Stuff like that. Opening hours. Oh, that's a shame. You're not even open this side. I can't believe this. Wow, what do we see here? Erindor Fan Koryu Kai. Erindor Fan Exchange Meeting. Ah, must be some kind of, must be some kind of some social influencer type thing there, it must be. This isn't just in my head. I'm truly a magical girl. This is absolutely a magical girl thing, and no mistake. これは頭の中だけの話じゃない. This isn't just in my head. What we got here? Zendai, 100 yen. Ichi play, one play. One play, all machines, 100 yen. Very, very good stuff there. Ooh. Sai-Haishin. Sai-Haishin. Kagawa Bunwa HD de Sai-Haishin. Each episode is redistributed of this series in HD at some point. Nice. Umi no Hime, Princess of the Sea. Joechu Sakuhin. Currently screening work. Eh, I like that. That's cool. Crane games on first and second floor. Prize games on the third floor. Racing games on the fourth floor. Music games, Ongaku game on the fifth floor. And then on the sixth and seventh floor, Taisen Kakuto. Competitive fighting games. So there you see your Street Fighter machines. Which, to be honest, these things are sort of falling out of style now. That fighting games are just like getting straight releases onto like some of the newer games. Definitely, are just getting straight releases onto home consoles now, like home consoles and PC stuff. So it's rarer to see this kind of thing. Like, not for newer games. They still have all the old machines for all the old fighting games, definitely. But it's less. It is less as it is for newer games. Oh, by the way, I need to get the UFO catcher, don't I?
クレーンゲーム
I need to get the crane game in. You can win yourself a cuddly sushi. Win yourself figures. These are the ones that drained so much of my money in the opening months and years of me living there. You get jelly-filled donut man if you wanted. In fact, there we go. Let's get a stuffed toy in or something.
ぬいぐるみ
Yep, get your favorite Nui Gurumi from a crane game. First try if you're that lucky. Oh. Koi no Yokan. Premonition of love. Prize campaign is here. Who is your favorite? Is it Sora or is it Tsubasa? Get your favorite character on a badge. Who is your favorite? Who is your favorite otome? Is it And then we got right there, Egaodori, or translated as Smile Street. So we haven't gone down the Smile Street yet, so I probably should get around to that. As we have... Oh, we got Izakaya. Yep, Japanese-style pubs. Just known as Izakaya, and this one called Maruyama. All good Zenpin for 328 yen, and then, of course, with Zekomi, 360 yen. So basically all items are 360 yen, and that is a good amount of money, let's be honest. Oh, that just counts as Tabemono. Oh, I don't have a table yet, so I could probably get a table. That is just a table. Crane games, relevant to my work. I think they were sort of relevant to mine when I had a part-time job, but yeah. Oh, no, I don't have a lantern. I need to get a lantern. I need to get Chochin. And that's a very, very cute Chochin with a little bird on it, or a little chicken. Oh, that too, yakitori. So get grilled chicken from this too. That says on that Chochin. And there you go. What about the special tile roofs? Do we have that? Oh, I don't have all this yet, so let's go get the, Okay, I never got the shutters. But then I should go get the izakaya itself. I should get the izakaya, a special place. I don't have a chair yet, do I, either? I should get a chair. In fact, let's get a nicer picture of that chair, shall we? Zoom it right in. There you go. Now I have a chair. Make 100 flashcards! Oh my goodness. Does this also count as a chair? That's rather a stool, but there you go. That's where you'd stick like a advertisement flag or something. I think I need to get the entirety of this truck, don't I? Yeah. Big old truck. I've also got Gaito. Yes, I do. And again, the one thing I never bother to pick up, I need to get a picture of it, like, zoom it in right close above the bridge. If I can get it, of course. Just be patient. It'll come soon. There it is. Get myself the picture of the train. I've got it. Don't think I have the full-on bridge yet, do I? If I can get the bridge. No, I don't think I can. We've got that. Seigen Daka Santen Kilometer. The bridge has a maximum height of 3.9 meters. If you are a ridiculously tall bloke, then unfortunately, nope, you're not allowed. You're not allowed through that bridge. Sucks to be you. Sucks to suck. The company I work for sells redemption prizes. Interesting. Never knew about redemption prizes, but okay then. Right, are we good? Oh, not yet. Now we're good. Always go when there's the green man or the Aoito. Right, so I got the Jizon. I don't think I have. Can I get these two? Yes, I can. Does this count as a bench? I don't know how that counts as a bench. You don't really sit down. You just lean on those kinds of benches. But okay, I shall not fight for it. Also, hello. What did I say? Do these count as well? These things count too. Okay. A line of bugs. Okay, now I have some mushi. I have some mushi in my life. What I've always wanted. Seriously. Right, I think I do like it when it's like in this like changing between sunrise and sunset. I like the pink sort of sunrisey sky it's got there. It's really good. Oh. Right, so we've got the Jägerkan, we've got the Den. Okay. I don't think I got like some of the buildings out here, did I? So let's get Panya-san, our bakery. Oh, hello. Yakkyoku, the drugstore. Yakkyoku, done it. And then the department store, maybe, is this? Oh, Fukuya. Okay, just general clothes shop. Understood. And then where else? Where else? That was just for nothing. Didn't get this.
靴屋
A shoe shop. I didn't get the ramen shop yet.
ラーメン屋
I just have to go around and get all like the buildings photographed now. That's all I need. Cannot go all the way around there. Ah, Doki Dokimo. That's a pun on one of the actual phone carriers of Japan, Docomo. I love that as a pun. Right, yeah, I already got the bookstore. Shinosuke. I didn't get this yet.
町屋
Oh yeah, it is a traditional townhouse, isn't it? Yeah. It is traditional and built up like that. Machiya. And then coffee shop.
カフェ
Or cafe, I should say. Oops. And then gacha gacha. I already got them, didn't I? That counts as hotel. How? I'd love to know how. Shibako. I love it, Shibako. This hole in the wall place is called the Shibako. So you otherwise get tabako there, like your cigarettes and whatnot. But it's Shibako. I love it. Yeah, so I already got the hotel, I got the supermarket, I got the butchers, I got the parking lots. I already have a kombini. I don't need a second one. I've got the torii and the shrine. Now I've got the bakery. And I've gotten all the buildings over that way. Now I've got the karaoke. I've got the electronics store, the bookstore, the movie theater, hobby shop, game center. One thing I don't have yet is...
駅
Well, technically the entrance to a station, but yes, it does go towards a station. I will grant you that. It will eventually go there. Right, yeah, let's get a look at, like, how our collection of things is going. So only some of them I'm thinking about to get, like, putting some what's-its on. But yeah, getting a full-on page of a lot of stuff there. And it can still keep going, it looks like. I don't think I have literally all the stuff yet. I don't know what else I can take a picture of, let's be honest. So I have a tree already. I have a bag. What else can I take a picture of, I wonder? I must be getting, like, close to nearly everything. Okay, that we can't take a picture of. That we can only read. I'm not allowed to take a picture of the hashi. Can't take pictures of bridges for whatever reason. Yeah, it's a wonder what I haven't taken pictures of yet. Like, what would be new? Oh yeah, if you see something, if you see a sign that looks anything like this, probably not the exact shop name, but something that's, you know, done up like this, like Jewels, Baby Days. Yeah, unless you have acres and acres and acres of money, try not to go into one of these places unless you are, like I said, you are very, very well off and, you know, are looking for this kind of thing. Again, not to yuck yums or anything, but these places will rack you up quite a lot of money. And some of them may not be exactly 100% reputable, but here we are. Oh, I didn't get this sign. Okay, right.
道路標識
I didn't get Doro Hyoshiki. I didn't get road signs. Well, here you go. Now I have. There it is. Now I have. So what else don't I have? Do you have a shrubbery?
植え込み
Uekomi. Now I have a hedge. Does the Sakura count at the bottom as well? Okay, so the ones on the bottom also count as Sakura. Okay, that's fine. So I wonder what the heck else. Oh, I never took one of this, did I?
掲示板
Keijiban. Aha. Bulletin board. Bulletin board for Sakurai Ichome. Oh, sorry, Ichome. Jichikai. The neighborhood association for this particular township. It's like, yeah. Particular group of folk. I see. Yeah, I've got no idea what else to take a picture of, let's be honest. You'd think they'd be like, hang on. Oh no, that still counts as parking garage for the hotel. Okay, got it. And again, same thing. There's a height limit to your cars that are allowed to go in. So don't have a really tall, so don't drive a really tall boy. That's what we're saying, basically. Right, I've already got hedge. Oh! Construction site. Okay.
工事
Oh, there you go. Koji. Construction. I didn't think to get any Koji, let's be honest. Right, we've got Kuruma. I'm thinking about everything. Everything like that up there. Could take a picture of the sky again if I wanted to, but I've got a good enough picture of the sky as it is, I think. I got the Hikoki, I got the aeroplane. Yeah. Pachinko Paradise. Again, I don't recommend going to one of those buildings unless you want your ears to be absolutely rocked off. Because the sound in a pachinko parlor is deafening. Wouldn't recommend it, let's be honest. Definitely wouldn't. What we got there? We got Big Pilgrim. I don't know what Big Pilgrim could be for or representing, but fair enough. Yeah, I reckon we're getting, like, most stuffs here. So, I might not have everything, but I think I have, like, a good amount of the things now. So, it's time to figure out and see how this game will now test you, because there are some stuffs like that. Let's go on to our find mode to find our oldest, or the ones that you're weakest at. Find your favorites, or the ones that you've mastered, and you can choose how to practice it as well. So, whatever you mean by focus, we'll try. With reading and listening, you can choose how many words you want to try and get. So we'll go for 5, and then guess attempts if you needed that many. Alright,
ランプ
let's try. So try your best to remember. If you're practicing reading and listening, or just listening, you can listen to the audio again as many times as you want before taking your guess, so take your time. Just don't be afraid to make mistakes, as that's just part of learning a language. As I always try to tell my students, like, they have to be perfect first time. Nah, it's all a learning process, you know. Mistakes are fine, we'll tell you how to correct them, and you can just do it again. That'll be great. If you're really struggling with a word, you can press the skip button to come back to it later, or hold the skip button to skip it entirely. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no pressure for this at all. Right, so I need a lamp. I need a lamp. Just something that's a little tiny light outside of, what is it? Does this count as a lamp? I should think so. I should think so anyway.
三角コーン
Nice. Right, some kind of traffic cone I need now. Sankaku cone. It's safe to go, jaywalking. Don't worry about it. Let's get this Sankaku cone instead.
木
Nice. Oh, tree! Nice and easy.
猫
Cat? I can get a cat. It's right here. Hello, cat.
岩
And then some kind of rock. I'll be like, oh look! Rock! Alright, brilliant. Accuracy 100%. So it gives you your grade in accuracy, any incorrect answers, new mastered words, new weaker words, and coins earned. Alright, sweet!
お菓子
I need okashi. I need okashi. Somebody left a candy bag somewhere. There you go.
ゴミ
Somebody's just got trash somewhere.
カメラ
Someone left their camera somewhere, like literally outside here.
自転車
Bicycle. Go get a bicycle.
ほうき
Oh, Oh, that's a good question. Hang on.
ほうき
Hmm. Okay, this is the word that I've forgotten. Oh, is it? No, that's Gaki. That's Gaito. That's for a light outside. What is a hoki again? What is a hoki? Not suitcase. God, why have I forgotten what a hoki is? This should be relatively easy. It must be something that's like in the area because it seems like everything that I was taking a picture of was pretty close by. No, it's not. It's not a kanban. It's not a kanban. Oh God, why have I forgotten what hoki is? Why have I forgotten this? Heck. It's also not for the rain either. Heck! Why have I forgotten what a hoki is? It's not for any of those either. I suppose I never took a picture of the actual, like, flag outside, did I? Not Joro. God, of all the things to forget what a hoki is. Ah! What is a hoki? Did I not just go past one? Or did I even take a picture of a hoki? At this point, yeah, I'm not allowed to, like, look it up and check. I've just gotta... Hang on. Probably make mistakes and check. Here I am just all panicking over why... if I don't get this right first time, I'm gonna be screwed. But it's like, yeah, just, chill out and take it easy. That's not a hoki, is it? I don't think it is.
ほうき
It's definitely not a hoki. Dai-san, arigatou gozaimasu! Arigatou gozaimasu! はい、近くて。これ近くてね。はいはいはい。I got it now. Okay. Right, so that's how that works. Quiz mode allows you to study the additional vocabulary from the back of each of your photo class cards through answering multiple choice quizzes. There are also multiple options for each session, just like in find mode. After you've selected your answers, you can submit them for marking. If all of them are correct on the page, you'll earn a coin. Any incorrect answers will be replaced with the correct answers so you can study them. So that's also a mode that we can try, find mode and quiz mode. Hey, that's neat. Right, let's just go like heck to the wall and go for random. Like a random 5. Hi, Iko.
犬
Dog. Go find a dog. And at this point, I am throwing all caution to the wind when it comes to, like, obeying traffic laws. Throwing all caution to the wind. Oh, okay, sorry, you first. I run faster than you drive! Hayaku shite! Hayaku. Alright, I need to take a picture of Ritsu.
冷蔵庫
Reizoku. Refrigita! Refrigita! Here. Refrigita! Refrigita! Doko da? Doko ka? There you go. I found Refrigita.
電車
Train. Oh god, I've got to wait for a train to go over the bridge. In fact, I can probably get it from a distance. Let's see. Right. Just wait. Train.
掲示板
Keijiban. 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 Oh god, what is a Keijiban? Yeah, Keijiban. Not basete. Definitely not basete. Keijiban wa... Oh wait. Keijiban? Keijiban?
映画館
Ah, yeah, Keijiban, the bulletin board. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Eigakan, movie theater. Eigakan, this massive building here. Got it. Nice. So that took a little bit of a way to go. Okay. And yeah, we can finish up that there. Let's try some of the other... In fact, before we try quiz mode, we should probably get a look at some of the other things we've been taking pictures of. Also, what I didn't take a picture of is this right here. Oh, this... It's strange that the Koki is meant to count as a Kokoku. Okay, interesting. Right, let's get a look at some cards then. And get some vocab down for it maybe. Right, so let's go left, go around like that. Zurugashikoi! And then you can do kao to own a pet, and then kawaii for cute. Of course, the cat is indeed cute, but some reason... kawaii ya zurugashikoi no neko! 本当にですか? 本当に? It's really a cunning cat? Okay. I can turn that back around again. We've got gomi, you got suteru. We've got bunbetsu suru. And then kusai. Of course, the trash can be smelly. Tongata for pointy stuff. Tongatta na. Seen outside koji sometimes. But oku. So sankaku ko no oku. I see. Okashi. Amai. Okashi wa amai. Okashi wa oishii. And I can say, okashi wakeru. Okashi wakeru. Share with me. I love that. Jitensha. Jitensha ni noru. Jitensha wa hayai ne. Jitensha wa osoi ne. Yeah. We have a fast or slow. Same for kuruma. Yeah. Zo. Furui na zo. Rekishiteki na zo. And noun as well for rekishi, the history. So yeah, historical. Did you hear the story about Hachiko? Rekishiteki na. It's a historical story and it's great. We've got yawarakai. Yawarakai for soft. So yeah, bread is soft typically. Yaku, bake, frying or roasting a food. And then tsukuru, you can make bread. Pan no tsukuru. Suitcase. Broom ne soji suru. Haku, sweeping. And the broom is of course long. Nagaku. Oh, nagai. Sorry, nagai. Zurugashikoi no kansai ben wa sekoi. Naruhodo ne. Naruhodo. And kashipan, fuwa to kari. I see. Oshirase. Taisetsu no oshirase. Tsutairu is to inform or to tell you, and also we've got shōsai na in-depth. Shōsai na oshirase. Soka. Megane o kakeru. Megane o miru. Also, karui, so lightweight stuff. Interesting. Elevator o matsu. Elevator ni hairu. Elevator ni deru. To exit out, yeah. Got it. So yeah, all like some like the verb terms, adjective terms as well. Very interesting. Of course, shokubutsu. Shokubutsu wa ueru. Shizen for nature, and then just that leaf is just ha. Like that. Chou kawaii. Colorful to tobu. Chou wa tobimasu. saying the butterfly is flying. コーヒー、熱い熱い to 起きる drink coffee to wake up. さあ、起きるの飛びに、誰は起きるの時にコーヒーを飲んでますか？ Who drinks a coffee when they wake up? Of course, 飲む to drink. 飲んでいる。今、水を飲んでいる。I like all that, I like all that. 大きい、重い is very heavy, and then 回る spins around that one. 便利 convenient! I love convenient! 安い and then 自動販売機はたくさんあります。たくさんにあります。そした食べ物を食べる。辛い食べ物。辛い食べ物を好きですか？ Lots of stuff like that. So yeah. 犬。ふわふわ。なでる。なでる。なでる。今、犬は飼いない。My apartment has rules against pets, so I can't have a pet. さあ、泳ぐ。流れる。ピチャピチャピチャ for splashing. Okay. So, おのさん、so オノマトピアさん、so ピチャピチャ。I see, I see. And all of our vegetables and our meats. あ、古来 ancient. そうかそうか。そう、観光 sightsee. それが歴史的な。うんうんうん。なあ。私は富士山に登る。登りました。富士山。疲れたね。疲れた。そう、リアル食べ物がいないな。でも、レベルは食べ物。これ世界ないで。これめっちゃ違う。めっちゃ違いって。めっちゃ違う。このプラスチックの食べ物は、特別のネームは何ですか？覚えてないね。特別の名前があるって、これなんて、プラスチックの食べ物。プラスチックの食べ物の名前は何ですか？今、覚えてない。I don't remember what they call that, like the fake plastic foods. They have a special name, I do know. So yeah, it's very strange. 食品サンプルは、そう、正解は食品サンプルです。食べ物じゃないは、食品サンプル。そうか。なるほど。next. 次は、quiz mode. Let's try. How many quizzes shall we do? Focused, with reading and listening. Let's give it a go. Let's see what it does. Okay, so take a look at the cat. And what was on the back of the cat? Do you remember? What it means? Kawaii is cute. Zurugashikoi is cunning. And to own a pet is cow. Oh, sorry. Check. Yeah, I remembered. Food model is shokuhin sampuru. Alright, what we got here? Mokuse. Wooden, oki, big and large. Kiru, to cut down the tree. はい、サンプル。サンプルわかる。
木星
Right, next page. For 三角コーン、tongata is pointy. Koshi used for construction, and then oku to place and put down. Let's see. Next one. Iwa. Katai. Katai. So, omoi is heavy. Oki is big, so katai is hard. Okay, got it. Got it, there you go. Then for lamp, akarui, bright. Kesu, and then tsukeru. Tsukeru, and then kesu. I think it's this way around. Tsukeru turn on, and then kesu is off. Because I'm thinking like ke. That ke is sometimes I've seen for keshite, so erase. Like, turn it off. I think it's this way around. So, akarui is bright, kesu turn off, and tsukeru turn on. Yes, perfect. And yeah, got it. And then we can keep on going. Keep on exploring and making unique photo flashcards to study with. Just don't forget you to return to find and quiz modes when you want to practice what you've learnt and earn some coins to spend on new filters. Ganbatte! Do your best. Hi, benkyou ganbatte. Ganbarimasu. Let's try some more quiz mode. And let's go to some of the random ones. So I can give those a bit of a try. With reading and listening attached, and then do another set of... Let's do a set of 10, actually. If I do a set of 10, maybe I'll get enough, like, seeing what getting the filter is like out of the gachapon. Right. Boshi. What things have I got for Boshi? To wear on one's head, fashionable, and then to take off clothes. Nugu kaburu. I think oshare I've heard for like fashionable, I think before, and then it's just which way rounds are these?
kaburu
Kaburu and then
nugu
kaburu and then nugu. Wear on one's head or take off.
kaburu
Might be that way around. Yeah, it is that way around. Okay, so kaburu is so ima cap or kaburu. I'm wearing a cap right now. And then
nugu おしゃれ
oshare. Yep, got it. Oh, it's back to iwa. Right, I've done iwa before. So oki, omoi, and then katai. So I've done that one before. Kagami. Miru, waru, and jibun. Okay. We got to break, oneself, to see and look. So miru is look. That must mean waru, I think, is to break. And then jibun to refer to oneself, myself.
自分
So there you go. Cool, got it. And then we're talking about Shiro, Jo, Fujiyaki Jo. このゲームの城は Fujiyaki Jo. 古来、観光 and 歴史的。古来は ancient. 観光 sightseeing. 歴史的 historical. Very cool, very cool. And then we can have it where? So talking about joro.
栽培する
Saibai suru. Mizu o yaru.
水をやる
And then omoi. Oh, if it had water in it, yeah, joro would be heavy. So heavy. To water or to grow and cultivate. I mean, if it involves water, then this must be to water. And then, yeah, saibai suru is growing and cultivate.
栽培する
Okay, interesting. Right, that's cool. I mean, more than anything, I'm trying to, like, process of elimination sometimes, some of these answers. Now, talking about shoyu. Shoyu. We've got koi. We've got shiokarai. And then we've got sosogu. Shiokarai I know she always salt. So that's salty. I've got koi. Oh yeah, I've seen that kanji for like a, you know, something that has like a really rich taste, a rich flavor. Yeah, koi. And then sosogu to pour some soy sauce. So shoyu o sosogimasu. Oh, 自動販売機。Oh, 自動販売機。安い、cheap。たくさんがあります。And then 便利。Convenient! Love it, honestly. And then スイカ。We've got 熟する。We've got 熟する果物。And then でかい。果物 fruits. でかい huge. So 大きい。もっともっと大きい。So the 大きい。でかい very big. And then 熟する must be to ripen. So you need to ripen the watermelon. You need to ripen the banana. Banana を熟する. I see. ゴミ. We have a trash bag. 分別する kusai and then 捨てる. Kusai smelly. 捨てる I think to throw away, and then benbetsu to sort and separate to make to betsu. Yeah, bunbetsu separate. So betsu, I've heard for like you say like you want to do things apart and separately. Betsu. So like that, yeah. So that must be right. Very nice. Toraku is big. Todokeru and then untensuru. So untensuru is to drive, and then that means todokeru to deliver boxes. その段ボールを届ける。ボトルクレートを届ける。So it goes like that. Very nice. And there we go. Earn 30 coins to buy your first gacha! Gacha gacha ni iko! Gacha gacha ni iko! Gacha gacha! Alright, catching! I got you, gacha! New filter. Ooh, what is that filter? I've got to see what that filter is now. I've got to see. It's this here. So how do you describe that filter? Can I, like, have a look and see, like, what my filters are or something? I thought I could. So I've just got normal, I've got black and white, I've got saturated, comic style, Game Boy camera, Thames TV style, broken, glitched, heat map. How do you describe this again? Is this like... I don't know how you describe that, but it's a neat filter. I'll take it. We can see like what filters you've got active. That would be pretty nice. Let's go back to the corner here. And then if we go back to our handy dandy book, of course we have all the hiragana and katakana alphabets, which I don't really need to learn too much. That's fine. And then we have greetings, and then we have like basic learning of phrases. So we have this game includes like a phrase book at the back of it, which is really nice. So then we can practice our basic greetings. So play them all in order, is it? Turn on text if you turn on your native language's text if you want to as well.
おはようございます。
こんにちは。
こんばんは。
おやすみなさい。
やっほー。
さようなら。
またね。
じゃあね。
いらっしゃいませ。
もしもし。
So all the ways to say like hi's and do your greetings and goodbyes depending on situations. So in the morning, in the evening, very informal, like you're meeting up with a friend. More informals for saying goodbye to friends. to welcome people into a shop, irashaimase, and then to answer a phone call, which I really hate to do, moshi moshi. You go like that, yeah. And then you've got like a whole text on the side there as well, which I can do with that one there. So yeah, it explains all that there. I do like that. And then basic expressions.
どうもありがとうございます。
誠にありがとうございます。
どういたしまして。
どうぞ。
すみません。
ごめんなさい。
お疲れ様。
Oh, right. Are you gonna explain why it's Otsukare-sama? At the end of the workday or when finishing a meeting, it's appropriate to express to your colleagues how much you appreciate their hard work by saying Otsukare-sama. This phrase can also be used as a greeting for when you meet up with someone, especially if it's after work, to show your appreciation to them too. But why is it Otsukare-sama? That's why I say Otsukare-sama. To me, it sounds like you're saying to people, like, you're very tired. But in this context, it means you have worked hard today, you've done a good job, or I've worked hard, done a good job, and it's time to leave now. Why? Nande otsukare-sama? あ、そっか、日にち。
月曜日、
月曜、
火曜日、
火曜日、
水曜日、
水曜日、
木曜日、
木曜日、
金曜日、
金曜日、
土曜日、
土曜日、
日曜日。
日曜日. And then the kanjis for each of those day of the weeks. Ah! So here we go. That's a little bit of a introduction to the various readings of kanji. You may have noticed that example that Sunday, Nichiyobi, has the same kanji twice, but each of them are pronounced differently. It's because kanji actually have two different readings as well as different meanings, like sun or day. The onryomi reading of a character is based on the original Chinese pronunciation and typically used in compound words with more than one kanji. Whereas the kunyomi readings, which originated in Japan, are typically used when a kanji is written on its own or attached to hiragana characters. There's lots of exceptions, however, so it's best to consult a dictionary when learning how to read new kanji. Learning kanji can be tough, but it's necessary and very rewarding. And then, yep, days, basics of about saying what day. So,
今日、
hyo,
明日、
ashita,
あさって、
asatte,
昨日、
kino,
おととい、
ototoi, and then
週末。
weekdays, heijitsu, and then shumatsu for the weekend. The last lesson, you might notice that example of kanji in kyo isn't read as sonode. This is what's called a jukujikun reading, where a kanji's usual readings are disregarded in favor of a typically easier spoken Japanese compound reading. Several of the words relating to days are just like this, so it's a good idea to just learn them individually and don't think about it too much for now. So yeah, this is not, what is it, ototoi? This is not kino. It's just its own individual reading. So yeah, that'll throw you for a bit if you're doing those kanji readings for the first time. That'll throw you. And then we have the basics of referentials.
私、私たち、私、
僕、俺、
あなた、
君、お前。
So we have variations of politeness, variations in that, in social status as well. When speaking in Japanese, first-person pronouns are often omitted when it's clear from the context that you are the subject of the sentence. When they are not omitted, personal pronouns can often tell you a lot about a person and how they see themselves. And each one has a different nuance. Watashi, gender neutral, can be used by everyone in both formal and informal. Atashi is a cute pronoun, often used by young females in spoken Japanese. Then we have boku, used by males and more masculine-leaning females in a casual setting, but it's not to be used when addressing yourself to superiors. And then ore has much more macho, but vulgar and rude connotations too, and while it's fine to use with others of equal social status, would not be appropriate to use with people who you do not know or those above you, so do be careful. And in the same way, for you, anata. Much like first-person pronouns, second-person pronouns are also often omitted when it's clear who you're talking about. Knowing when to use second-person pronouns is also quite difficult. There can be heavy connotations of using specific ones depending on the context and relationship of the speaker and listener. If you know someone's name or their title, it's much better to call them by that instead. So anata, a fairly neutral way of saying you in many situations, though in some cases it can be intentionally patronizing if the speaker knows the listener's name. We've got kimi, typically used by males who are speaking to someone lower than them, and then omae, very informal way of saying you and sounds very rude when sent to someone outside of one's social circle. And then the suffix of tachi can be added to the end of first person and second person pronouns to refer to a group of people as we or us or them, and used with the same nuance with the words hold that the words hold as when used individually. So you can say like watashi tachi, anata tachi, boku tachi, or even omae tachi. Yeah, that would be very rude to say. So be careful how you say that. And then talking about like how you ask about what things are this.
これは何ですか？
それは柚子です。
それは何ですか？
これはわさびです。
納豆はどれですか？
あれです。
Ah, interesting stuff. This bit here. So it's telling you about like ko so a do. Kore referring to something close to the speaker. Sore refers to something close to the listener. Are refers to something far from both the speaker and the listener. And then dore is referred to as which. Just a bit of trivia about onyomi and kunyomi. The word for meat is always read using the onyomi. いつでもは肉。いつでもは肉。ああ、面白い。面白い。なるほど。そう、この漢字は、くんよみありませんですか？それないの場合は、くんよみは、はい、いつでも肉。くんよみを作ってないですか？はあ。面白いですかね。いつでもは肉です。うん、はい、覚えてます。覚えてる。いや、そう、こそあと。見てください。あります、くんよみは、しし。うん。なるほどはいつでも肉読み方は、今わかる。しし。でも、ししは読まない、使わない。そうか。いつでもは肉です。はい、わかった。Yeah, I understand. Yeah, he's saying, using some apply to translate for us. Yeah, it turns out there's some kanji that, that some of them are as well. For some words, for example, niku is always typically read with nik in the niku onyomi style. Sometimes the kunyomi is just not really used, really. So a little bit of nuance there, a little bit of interest. So yeah, very interesting. And then adjectives.
美味しいです。美味しいです。美味しかったです。
美味しくないです。美味しくなかったです。
元気です。元気でした。
元気ではありません。元気ではありませんでした。
You were not well, you are well, or you were well, you was well. Then we got the forms for E adjectives in present polite and present polite negative. Past polite and past polite negative too. For example, nani nani i, nani nani kunai, nani nani katta, nani nani kunakatta. And then for na adjectives, for that sort of thing there, if you want to do present polite positive, des, present polite negative, dewarimasen, past polite positive, deshita, past polite negative, dewarimasen deshita. Luckily, nouns are modified exactly the same way as na adjectives, so you can use the same rules when saying something is, isn't, was, wasn't a noun by just conjugating the des at the end of the sentence, so just adding on basically, you know, Shingo desu. あと、ninjin desu. So yeah, it's a light, it's a carrot. It's very easy like that. Have you been checking the back of the photo flashcards you've been making? If so, you've probably learned a few adjectives already. Let's try making a sentence with the A, wa, B format. First using an I adjective, and then another with a na adjective. Yeah, I've done a little bit of that. Okashi wa. Kono okashi wa amaku nai desu. Amaku nai. このとんかつはめっちゃ美味しかったです。This tonkatsu was very delicious. There you go. Something like that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's do a few more snoozes. Why not? Just keep this going a little bit. Where and here. So talking about like again the same pattern of koso ado for talking about now where things may be, and talking about here the things are. Very interesting. Right, let's go.
花ちゃんはどこですか？
ここです。
モカはどこですか？
そこです。
ユキちゃんはどこですか？
あそこです。やっほー。
So yeah, same thing. So koko, soko, ako, or asoko, and then doko. So there you go. So did you notice a koso ado pattern similar to the words we learned previously when talking about things close and far? The uses of these locations words also depends on the position of the speaker and listener and match perfectly with kore, sore, are, and dore. Okay. And then the informal honorific chan, for example, Yuki-chan, can be added to a name when referring to someone that is typically either a younger female, child, or someone who is a very close friend or romantic partner. It can also be used when referring to animals or pets too, as it has a cute connotation. So yeah, so it says Mocha, so you can say Mocha-chan, because Mocha is a name for a pet. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. And then verb conjugations.
ゲームをします。
お茶は飲みません。
ベースを弾きました。
おにぎりは食べませんでした。
For example, some kinds of those sentences there. The particle o is used to mark the direct object of the sentence. For example, ringo o tabemashita means I ate an apple. In this sentence, ringo is a direct object and is marked by the particle o. When this character is used as a particle, it's pronounced as o instead of wo. So they don't say wo, you just say o. In negative clauses, like the ones in the dialogue, you'll often find that the wa particulate replaces the o particulate particle, especially when given as an answer to a question to indicate contrast. Okay, cool. Talking about how this game teaches verbs in their dictionary form, other words, the plain present affirmative. This form of the verb can be used as it is to express actions that are habitual or going to happen in the future, but we are now going to learn how to make the polite form of a verb which can be used in the same way, or conjugated into different tenses. Very interesting. So we have ru verbs, so iru or eru sounds. So, for example, kiru, mieru are classed as ichidan verbs or ru verbs. However, as per usual, there are some exceptions to the rule, so it's best to consult a dictionary if you're unsure. Get the verb stem by simply removing the ru, and then the ending you want to use for polite present, masu, polite present indicative negative, masen. For example, miemasu, miemasen. Polite past indicative, mimashita, miemashita. Polite past indicative negative, miemasen deshita. I see. And then the same pattern for u verbs. For example, kutsutsumu. You'll notice they all end with a kana from the u konen. I say kutsutsumu, for example. One quirk for the category, however, is that it also includes verbs ending in ru, like to sit, which may initially resemble ichidan verbs. So these are called godan verbs. Change the last u vowel sound to the end of to an e sound, and then add the ending you want to use. So, for example, we need an u verb. Yeah. Okay. I have a godan verb. We have a nomu for drinking. So, polite present indicative, nomimasu. Polite present indicative negative, nomimasen. Past indicative, nomimashita. Past indicative negative, nomimasen deshita. Like that. Super, super, super. Alright, and then the irregular verbs consist of two irregular verbs, suru, like to do, and then verbs derived from nouns ending in suru, like benkyou suru and, is that kuru, I think, which conjugate slightly differently from the others. It would be best to just learn each of their conjugations separately, but for now, just remember their stems for mas. Conjugations are shi and then ki, respectively. So, yeah, benkyou shimasu, and then kikimasu, something like that. Kikimasu, something like that. I know benkyou shimasu, benkyou shimasen, benkyou shimashita, Benkyou shimasen deshita. And then, yeah, a bunch of examples like so. And then, yeah, full-on other pages of, like, doing a full-on, like, talk. For example, we've got this one.
ゆきちゃん、この人がサムよ。
はじめまして、サムです。写真家です。よろしくお願いします。
へえ、すごい。写真家はかっこいいよね。私はゆきです。5歳です。よろしくお願いします。
There you go, there's an introduction. Somebody introducing a foreigner to their 5-year-old kid for some reason. But yeah. And then talking about like phrases of like, hajimemashite. When you see someone for the first time, roughly translates to nice to meet you and carries a lot of respect. We've got topics and such. We've got the introduction of hair. We've got hair. It's similar to the English wow or oh, interesting hair. I like that. And then we have counters. Lots of different counter words. For example, counting. That one is used after the number. Other counters include hon for long things like pencils or trees. And then we have might for flat things like is that ichi might? Flat things like photographs or t-shirts. Mai. Ichi might, ni might, san might. One of the most useful counters is ko, which is for individual objects that don't fit into specific categories. There you go, there you go. And then something else really interesting to carry on with you. Kashikoi is often shortened and conjugated down to kakkoi instead. For good appearance, stylish, or cool. Very cool. And then a conversation about let's eat.
みんな、晩ご飯を作りました。サムさん、カレーライスは好きですか？
はい、好きです。
私の大好物です。
じゃあ、いただきます。
いただきます。おいしい。
おいしい。
ごちそうさまでした。
Telling you about the phrases itadakimasu and gochisousama deshita. You have this before you have your food, before you start eating, and then you have this after you finish eating your food, and make sure you have all of it because it shows respect to the people that made your food. Very nice. And then, I like it. Nani nani ga suki. Notice that suki is not technically a verb, but rather an adjective. To express what you like, you can simply place nani nani ga suki after a noun or verb, like in the stationary form. For example, neko ga suki desu, or yomu ga suki desu. I like to read. Very cool, very cool. Right. Ways to say yes. So height is the very formal one to use with people of higher social status, like your boss or some people that are older. And then very informal is to go, so which is more casual and informal and used with friends or peers. Not for indicating possession. Watashi no neko is my cat. And then talking about the phrases itadakimasu and gochisousama deshita. Like that. Are you free today?
サムさん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。一緒に何かしませんか？今日は暇です。
私もです。新しい本を買いたいです。
近くに本屋さんはありますか？
ここから15分くらいです。
Alright. And then we have the ni particle for indicating destination or location. Is most often used to indicate the destination of a location or an action. However, the particle has a different use in the sentence Issho ni nani ga shimasen ka? Do you want to do something together? Is that how you said it?
一緒に何かしませんか？
Yeah,
今日は
yes.
暇です。
Yes. In this context, the ni indicates that the action will be done together with. So, issho ni is together with someone, or do it together. You can politely ask someone if they would like to do something by using the negative nani nani masen conjugation of the verb followed by the question marking particle ka. For example, tabemasen ka means doesn't mean you don't eat, but wouldn't you like to eat? Tabemasen ka? Would you like to do it? Also, too, the particle mo is similar to the English words for to or also. You can use it in place of the particles wa or ga to show that something else is also true. For example, if someone tells you they like cats, you can also say watashi mo neki ga suki desu. It's like, I also like cats. Nani nani tai for expressing desire. To make this conjugation, simply replace the masu from the polite form of the verb with tai. For example, kaimasu becomes kaitai for wanting to buy something. We've got all the counters and stuff like that. Wow, 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 wow. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Wow, 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 wow. And then some more, which, you can see some more situations like search. I like how, the important vocabulary is also listed there as well, if you needed to see a bit more of that. But wow, 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 wow. I think, for something that's just, like, really chill, really casual, and something that's treated as a supplementary extra thing to use on top of your usual reading textbooks, going to Japanese lessons, I reckon they did a pretty nice job of trying to make a teaching tool out of this game. The thing about the game that I'd say as a bit of a sort of a heads up on it is that while you could probably get a lot of time out of it by practicing, for example, your quiz modes and your find modes, that's kind of really all there is to it, really, as soon as you find all the pictures to take. And then after that, there's not really too much to do. And the asking price for doing this all has been a bit of a complaint in the past. So if you're looking to get something like this, definitely wait for a sale price on that one. Or if you can get it like for super, super duper cheap, if there's a price reduction later, that would be something to definitely wait on. But it is absolutely very chill. And I can see it, you know, helping out a bit for people that have like their textbook on the side and they want to have this up as well to get the very basic like vocabulary forms. Because it doesn't just do just the basic vocab as it sees from the, if you see from the cards, for example, you know, we see like some related, you know, verb forms and adjective forms that relate to the object, so you can see some of them too. So it isn't just for the vocabulary; it's for some like dictionary forms and verb forms and adjective forms too. There's a they decided to, you know, put a bit into the study for this as well. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be like just pleasant taking pictures of stuff, but no, there's actually like a, you know, a pretty conceited effort to really sort of nail down what it's like to properly study Japanese as an actual like second language. Like some of the things you'd be expected to know and try. But no, it's very vibey, it's very chill. I've really enjoyed the music, I've enjoyed the setting. It isn't a particularly big setting, like I think to maybe like extend it out a bit more to maybe go like under the bridge, to something on the other side of the train bridge. I can see that the castle walls over there are closed off, so maybe get a chance to like go into like a Japanese like castle ground or Japanese garden setting and have some more vocab there. That could be pretty nice to have. But I reckon like from just all of this, what they have, you know, it's done a pretty good job of what I think people will probably expect to be doing on their first like couple of days in Japan. You know, immediately go into spending days in the sort of like one of the big cities of Japan. For example, like your Tokyos and your Osakas, maybe your Nagoyas as well, or something like that. Maybe your Fukuokas down south as well. Yeah, I reckon choosing the city format would have been was a good starting point, but then like maybe like have like maybe even some separate worlds within the game that have different environments going for them. Like some of them are, you know, a bit more of the rural areas. For example, you go to the inaka, like go to the countryside and see some different things. Some smaller cities, some really suburban areas, and some really rural areas. Maybe even go into like the deep forests, as like on your way to a deep temple or something. You could probably do that. But no, I understand why I went for the city as like the big like focal point of this, because again, lots of people are coming over here to see the cities, and to experience like what like things are like, you know, like the day life, walking around the shops, and then some of the bit of the nightlife, going to some of the establishments like restaurants and karaoke bars, and even like late night cafes, for example, like again, not to Yokyums, go to the maid cafes, see a movie over here, visit the game centers. This sort of thing you'd probably expect touristy people to, you know, do a lot, so yeah, starting in this place would be great, but then probably just add some more things, like go into the Japanese garden on the other side of the castle walls, or have another separate world, which is like somewhere, you know, really rural, maybe for somebody who's going to plan to stay here a bit more long-term, and have like a place somewhere in the suburbs. But there we go. Duolingo meets Yoga, so this is their love child. It's kind of like that. But no, I'd say it's a supplementary language learning tool. You know, covers a lot of the stuff expected, and probably then some in some cases as well. It's not just getting vocabulary down. You know, you get situations, for example, in the books, like full on like conversations to read and practice, and then getting all the context for each of the stuffs in there too. It's really, really been thought out, I'd say. It's very, very very good as a starter entry thing, and definitely for supplementary learning. You know, you can really get some good things out of it if you're starting out to learn the language. But again, yeah, don't rely on something like this on its own for learning Japanese. Nothing beats getting a textbook, taking some Japanese lessons where you can and if you can afford to do so, and absolutely nothing beats if you are planning to come out here and do your own sort of exploring. You know, getting immersed in the language as well is a great way to learn as well. Combination of every single one of those together will get you to, you know, getting better at Japanese if that is your long-term goal, definitely. But yeah, I just say for something like this, for Shashingo, just beware of the entry price that they're asking. Definitely wait for some sale prices, because for what it is, I think the asking price at full price is probably a bit too much for it. I'm sort of with the people on that consensus. But if you get it for sale prices, I'd say it's pretty, like, you know, worth dropping on. And then you have, like, this. You can spend, like, I don't know, like a half an hour every so often to, after you've taken all the pictures that you can, to boot up one of these ones. And then just go, for example, you want to find some of the newest ones that you found, or some of the ones that you're weak at. I'll just go for, like, random ones. For example, we'll go for a picture finding to get some pictures down for all the other things there. For example, I find myself a over here a coffee cup. I find myself the shiro, so I take a picture of the castle and mark that down, and then find some umbrellas which are right here, and then I can go and be like zoom out a bit, and then we go, I did it, and then earn some more coins and probably get some more filters for your camera if you wanted to get some fancier pictures of everything as well. There's a couple of languages where I see it on signs I can try and pronounce it fluently. For Spanish, it's one of them. Yeah, I could probably do it for things like German and a little bit of Spanish as well. But yeah. Yeah, I'd say for a supplementary tool, and if you can get it at a sale price, I'd say this is worth picking up. If you're looking to, you know, get into definitely starting out learning the Japanese language, but then again, this is only for really, like, starting out, I would say. It's very, very beginner-oriented and beginner sort of friendly. Some of the later levels of Japanese don't really get covered too much with this one. And then that would be covered by, you know, picking up a textbook or two. If you can afford it, go out to some places to take Japanese lessons. And then again, even better than that, on top of all of that as well, coming out here to the country and giving what you've learned to try. You know, nothing could really beat the thrill of that experience, I'd say. And then as well, yeah, as this game said, mistakes are fine to make because it will let you practice them later. There's absolutely nothing here on the penalties for getting things wrong. It's just a case of, you know, try it again and then you'll get the same rewards back. It'll be absolutely fine. But that is how Shashingo goes. And like I said, as a supplementary tool, if you can get it on sale price, I'd say go for it. Because I've had a good time introducing this sort of thing to people coming in to watch this in our Twitch stream, and as well in our YouTube highlight as well. So let's wrap it up here. But before we get the wrapping up done, let's remind people, in the Twitch land particularly, if you've had a good time watching but want to see back everything, the VOD video is going to be ready on the Laura Petal VOD YouTube channel in about a week's time, so come back and check that there if you want to see any of this back again, to refresh your knowledge, I guess, if you want to do that. And if you are watching this in our YouTube highlight as well, I really hope that this has been educational, it has been fun, it has been enjoyable, and I really hope that you liked what you see. And if you did, of course, let me know, leave a like and comment down below, and please feel free if you want to go further with your love and support. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can see more videos get made into highlights and put up in there in the future. We've got a whole bunch of our regular game playthroughs coming up as well, so do check out all of them coming up. But as I say, that is how Shashingo goes, and it is, as I said, very chill, very comfortable. You know, and I think with a bit more stuff added to it, it could be even greater than it is currently right now. So yeah, definitely check it out. If you get sale prices on it, take advantage of those. Add this onto your supplementary study if you're just like starting out in Japanese. This is great for it, on top of your textbooks and Japanese lessons if you're able to take those. And yeah, just have the fun. This is a great opening to the wider world of Japan, I'd say. And if you're looking for this kind of thing, then here it is. You can go for it. But that's going to be it for our episode today, and I really hope this was a fun time. And if you have enjoyed, of course, do all the usuals, and make sure you check the links in the description as well for the YouTube video, because that's got links to my social feeds there. The Discord invite link is there, as well as the Twitch link there. So you want to come along and see these live streams done live? We'd love to have you. Hi. このビデオを見ていただき、本当にありがとうございました. Or should I say, wait, I think I've already got that wrong. I should say, if I go to the textbook again, expressions, I should probably say, 誠にありがとうございました. So yeah, このビデオを見ていただき、誠にありがとうございました. I hope this has been fun. And yeah, until next time. おまた, じゃあね, whenever that may be. But yeah, whatever video comes up next that we see each other, or whatever stream, or wherever on the internet we see each other next, I hope we see each other in good spirits and good health. If this video has been fun, then I really hope it has. If it was, then lovely. And I really hope I get the chance to do this again for you at some point in the future. But that's it from me. Again, arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much for watching and enjoying this video, hopefully. And I hope to see you for the next video very, very soon, whatever that's going to be. Until then... Hi, sayonara, and take care of yourselves.